Hey, what's going on? It's your boy SB. What's good? Whew. What's going on? Whew. Look, we just started. I'm already sweating. I wasn't even doing nothing either. You would think I was over here working out. Let me see. Check. All right, we good on the sound though. Whew. Let me see. Boom. All right, what's going on? It's your boy SB, man. I hope everybody had a blessed week out there. Hope everybody had a good week. I had a good week. It was long. You feel me? There's a lot going on, but you feel me? We made it. You feel me? We made it to another Thursday. I'm over here sweating. Made it to another Thursday. Over here sweating. A lot going on, but we here, y'all. We here. Hope everybody had a good week. Let me see if I can turn this way. No, this way. All right. Not too much going on my end. Same old, man. Over here with this corporate life. We still got some overtime. They trying to hit me for VT this week. I did it last week. I was not trying to do it, but I'm not mad at it if it does happen because low key that overtime be coming in clutch and it always looks pretty nice on the check. So that's cool, man. I haven't really searched any of the headlines. Haven't searched any hot topics. I think I seen or heard the stock got hit pretty bad, or not pretty bad, but it took a nice little hit. But my stock don't vest for like 4 more months, so I'm like, listen, as long as we good in 4 months, then we straight, y'all. We straight. But other than that, man, it's been all good. How's everybody been out there? What's good? Drop it in the building. I mean, drop it in the comment section. Let me lower this little light real quick. Where's this thing at? Auto. Yo, I'm over here sweating, and it ain't even hot outside. It's low key cold outside, but I'm sweating in the house. I ain't even got the heat on. All right, there you go. Boom. But what's good? What's good? Somebody drop something in the comment section. I know I need to. I gotta drop a vlog. I got a few vlogs I gotta drop, but these last few weeks, man, I can't even lie. It's been just a whole bunch of stuff going on out of the ordinary. So that kind of just put like a pause on my recording and all that. I did get my little plaque though. For those of you that follow me on the gram, I did post it on there in the story. But let me see if I can pull this out. Because I'm definitely, you already know I'm going to do a vlog on this. Oh, so if you can see that right there, that's for 1 million. Hold up, which side? 1 million streams for the hard work pays off. Ended up coming in the mail. So that was definitely a huge accomplishment right there. That went way further than what I thought it was, and I recorded that song. So I think that's for sure one of the ones that one of the vlogs that should be coming this week. But I've been working on a lot of stuff. You feel me? Like I said, I got my faith page, and I just been working on stuff over there. So that's really why I haven't been posting much on this page. But as I've said, I always wanted to try to keep the lives, the lives going, so I can at least have that. But I got to get back on it, man, because I do want to hit that 10K if anything, and I still got to hit my goal to what I said with 1,000 videos. So got to keep it going, man. Got to keep it going. But that's the hardest part right there. Going when you don't feel like going. You know what I mean? That's where that discipline comes in over the motivation, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be in life, just in general. For me, you know what I mean? That's a challenge. But I mean, it can get done. I've done it plenty of times. Just got to do it though. You feel me? Just got to do it. I need to hang this up. That's what I'm gonna do too. Is I'm gonna put this in the backdrop, but the thing is too huge. Like they had a few different sizes for it, but I mean, look how big this thing is. I'm trying to pick it up without messing it up. Ooh, snaps! Look how big this thing is. I can't even fit it in the frame. So I'm trying to figure out where to put it behind me. I'm thinking about putting it over here on this side. Yeah, I think I will. I'll put it on that side. Behind, like under the TV, but then I'm gonna have to move the light. But I don't know if I want to move the light because the light, I like the way it looks on the video. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna put it in the frame just because that'd be dope to have in the backdrop. Who's that? Veronica. Veronica, what's good with you, Veronica? How you feeling? Good to see you. Good to see you. Says, hey y'all, when does Amazon usually start hiring for peak? I had to leave last month and I'm ready to come back. And congrats, SB. Thank you much. Thank you much. Peak is gone, Veronica. That thing gone. That was done last month. It's the holiday season, so it's over now. That ain't, that's not gonna come back around until next October. If anything, you have to look forward to, it'll be like Prime or something like that. That's gonna come up where they'll have some, the extra hiring going on. But yeah, peak is done. That's from like October, November, December, them holiday seasons, holiday celebrations. That's when peak is right there. So we got another year until peak comes. But hopefully Prime Day they should pick up then. And what did you quit? Let me see. Did you say you quit? I had to leave last month, ready to come back. Just come back. Or have they not hired yet? Or are they not hiring at your building? Most of the time they hiring. Actually, before I logged in right now, what was I on? Oh, when I was searching up some stuff, just seeing what was going on with Amazon, they was hiring, at least where I'm at. I actually got an email too, because for some reason I get I think it's Glassdoor or something like that, one of them blogs. They hit me up, was like, yo, Amazon's hiring, as if I don't work there. You know what I mean? As if I didn't work two different Amazons. But they hit me up. So I think they hiring. I would think so. I meant Prime. Oh, okay, yeah. Prime. I don't know when Prime is. If anybody knows when that is, drop that in the comment section. I forgot. I be trying to forget them days. You feel me? I do not be trying to walk around with that knowledge in my life, in my mind during real life. As soon as I clock out, all information, I try to leave it in the building. You know what I mean? So but then I think they switch it every year too. I don't think we truly know the exact dates until they announce it to block it off for you to call off that day. So I don't know if we have the exact dates, but we should have a month. I don't know the month, but somebody should know it. If anybody knows that, drop it in the comment section if you know when the exact day, or not exact day, but the month for Prime Day is, because I don't know. But the way Amazon is, I mean, you gotta think, we got people doing taxes right now, so I think we should, probably pick up and sell in volume due to that. So we should be seeing some more work. And then after that, we have all these holidays too. Well, I guess Valentine's probably didn't do too much because that just happened. But they did try to hit me with overtime, so maybe it did. I'm not sure. But I don't know the exact month though. Not hiring in Memphis. That's crazy. I would definitely think they hire in Memphis. Memphis is like a pretty big city. That's pretty crazy. If it's more than one, try to check the different ones. But if it's all of Memphis and they not hiring, that's pretty deep. You know what I mean? But then again, this is a slower time for the company for sure. Like peak season is peak season, peak volume, peak consumer spending, all that good stuff. And right after that, especially in, you know what I mean? Like people, the consumer is hurting. And I mean, you can't, I don't trust the mainstream data with everything, data, whatever you, however you want to say it. But the data that I've seen, it's now showing the consumer starting to pull back a little bit. I think they've been pulling back, but I think we're kind of seeing the pullback of the consumer because the consumer's drowning right now. You feel me? Like credit card debt through the roof, sky high. You feel me? Look up cars being repossessed, sky high. Go look up how many people are getting put on what's that thing called? At risk for foreclosure. Sky, like we're seeing record breaking numbers for everything. So that's going to impact the spending that we have, the trending of the spending that we have seen, I think is going to slow down. So, and then look at our field, look at FedEx, what they say. They finna let go what 12,000 people, 13,000 or something, 30,000. I don't know what the number was. I forgot. We're in the same field. Why are they doing that? They're doing that because they're seeing that the consumers pull back. So I'm pretty sure Amazon's seen it as well. Maybe that's why they're not hiring right now, because they foresee like, yo, we're not going to need that headcount, you know. But I mean, only time will tell. So until then, I would just try to look at different ones um until until they open up. For sure, I would try to do that. Catherine was good. Catherine, just check Amazon jobs. Our building is hiring right now. Then they hiring. I just got something too. For out here in Arizona, so I know they was hiring. But I've been seeing a lot of people say that they was hiring. But shout out to you, Catherine. Good to see you. Everybody who's tuned in right now, if you haven't yet, hit the like button for me. It helps out the video once we post it. Oh, that's already good. All right. But shout out to you, Catherine. Shout out to Den 8 in the building. Shout out to Denver. That's what's up. Aiden, what up, fam? How we doing, everyone? What's good? What's good? What do you say? Do you notice there's more packages in the summer, or do seasons not really affect volume? Um, I don't think so, because you got to think of the seasons. Everybody spends in every season. America's set up in such a way to really fatten the company's pockets. They don't miss a beat. We got holidays all year round. We got, I mean, from the start of the year, you celebrating the New Year's. After that, you feel me? What we got: President's Day, Martin Luther King, 4th of July. We got I don't even know all the holidays because I don't be celebrating all these things, but it's meant, you know what I mean? It's almost seemed like it's every month where they want you to come out the pocket for something, So we should be having volume year round because it's always something year round. And besides all the holidays that these companies made for themselves, Prime Day, you feel me? Whatever Walmart does, their days that they create, So this is a country that's built on spend, 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 consume, consume. We're trained that, you know what I mean? We're trained as the sheep of this country to spend our money, So but just during this time, we've come off the high. We had a overhaul of being told to spend for what? Psh, Halloween, right after Halloween, Thanksgiving, right after Thanksgiving, Christmas. You feel me? We just had 3 months of being forced and programmed to spend all this money. So I think that's why this would be the season where it kind of does affect the volume, because you push so much. People spent maxed out credit cards because they felt they had to for a Christmas and all this other stuff. Now the new year hits, reality hits. Man, I ran up my credit card, whatever the case may be. That's why I think this is kind of this is the slowest time right here. So I think the seasons do affect it, but not always, though. You know what I mean? Not always. I think it affects the size of the purchase, the size of, you know, if a consumer goes online and they regularly spend $20, $50 per week, I think it just goes back down to that. But during that holiday season, I think that's when that spending for the week online goes up to 200%, where they're dropping $500. The spending increases. I think people spend year round, just the level increases during, peak season and all that good stuff. Shout out to you, Aiden. Good to see you, fam. Perfect gematria. What's good? What's good, SB? What up, fam? With the new attendance program, I basically get 40 days off per year. I heard about it. I think it was Eddie on the last one, and somebody else brought it up. I don't have no clue though. I don't know what it is. I guess I'll do some research because I guess that would be a dope video to do to really inform people like, what's going on with that. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know. We were affected with it in corporate because my A to Z, everything's still exactly the same. So I didn't really see nothing change on my end. Maybe that might have just been an FC thing. But I don't know. If you got some info on that, you said you basically get 40 days off per year. Do you think that's enough? I mean, that's crazy. That doesn't include vacation time and all that, does it? Like I said, I don't know. I haven't gotten the full disclosure of all that of what went down. You said 40. That's like what, 3 days a month? That's what's up. I guess. I don't know. It depends. It depends on how stressful your job is, your department is. Julio, what up, my guy? How you feeling? Police came to my site parking lot looking for car that was reported stolen. Oh yeah, I believe that. That sounds like a good, you know what I mean? Like they got away with it, so it looks like the plan worked out pretty swell. That's crazy though, but I'm not surprised. We live in some crazy times. I think stuff like that's going to continue to escalate and continue to happen for sure. So definitely, we already know the rules, man. If you in these Amazon parking lots, you when we put your stuff up, don't be having stuff just in your front seat. I wonder if that's bad for day shift. I work, for day shift. We've never seen at least in my building, I haven't seen any break-ins for the last 2 years that I've been there on day shift. Night shift, I think we've had some issues, but it seems like it doesn't really happen that much on day shift. But yeah, definitely watch what you keep in your cars, out making it visible for sure. Julio says the flex driver forgot to report the car was not stolen. Yeah, that's wild. They called shelter in place once they saw the police gun being drawn on a misunderstanding. Police need to stop just drawing their guns on misunderstandings. Like, that's crazy, fam. That's crazy. November month was good. Every time I see SB goes live, I know it's my Friday. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to you, fam. Today's my Saturday right now. Yeah, it's my Saturday. I still got a few days off. They're trying to they're I guess they're checking to see if they're gonna try to call us in for VET for this weekend, but we'll see how that plays out. But shout out to you, November. Happy Friday to you, man. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope your week's been well. Hope it's been well. Mine's been well, man. I gotta kick it back into gear though. I gotta kick it back into gear. Christopher Roberts was good. ASB working as an IT intern plus, killing it at Amazon still. I am always taking my AWS certification exam. You're taking it tomorrow. That's what's up, my guy. You got this, fam. You got this, my dude. Congrats, man. That's good to hear. Continue to elevate, continue to capitalize and take advantage of the situation. That's some good stuff right there. That's some good stuff. Shout out to all the IT people out there, man. Y'all be holding it down. Hey, Pat the Gamer, what it do? What's good? Said what's good, SB? Oh man, nothing much, man. Just trying to, you feel me? Trying to level up, man. Trying to level up, trying to get it done. Like I said, if y'all just tuning in, y'all don't know, got a vlog coming. Oh, thank y'all. Oh, put on this side. Wow, you feel me? Thank y'all for helping me get that little plaque over here for hard work. Pays off, getting over 1 million streams. If y'all haven't shared it yet, go share it. Thank y'all. But that's really what's going on this week, man. That was kind of a dope highlight. Getting that. I'm gonna do a vlog on it, so stay tuned. But other than that, man, same thing. working out, just trying to make it happen, man. Trying to make it happen. But good seeing you, Pat the Gamer. I hope all is well over there. How you feeling? That's the real question, fam. How you feeling over there? Attendance, pilot locations, customer fulfillment, YZ or YYZ1, boom, 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 AZ. Okay, so not all buildings in, huh? That's what's up. I wonder what's making them do that, because I know it's for their benefit and not really ours. So I wonder what I wonder what's behind that. Why are they doing that? I wonder why. Obviously, my building wasn't impacted and nothing has changed on my end. But I always like to know why people are doing stuff. Like I said, I overanalyze things a lot, especially if it has to deal with me, if I'm in the situation. So yeah, I got to do some digging on that. Well, I would want to, but I don't know if I am. Like I'm saying, man, I work, and when I clock out, Amazon is not on my mind. You feel me? I try not to have it on my mind. Rogue, what it do, fam? Good to see you. Rogue in the building. Say what up, SB Amazon fam. I hope everyone is well tonight. That's what's up. Good to see you, fam. Good to see you. Rogue, have you heard anything about this attendance? I guess they got a new attendance policy. I know we don't have that at our building, or do we? I don't think so. I didn't hear nothing about it. My A to Z is still the same, but obviously not. I think if Gematria just gave us the full breakdown of those are the pilot buildings, then yeah, our building's not on there. But that's what's up. I wonder what the reasoning is behind it, though. Pat the Gamer says, I've been good these past 2 days, been doing 12-hour shifts, was pretty chill. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's the schedule that I'm on. We do 12-hour shifts in corporate. That thing be a beast, man. I can't even lie. Even when it ain't too crazy in there, just sitting at a desk for 12 hours, it's challenging, man. That's why I be trying to go to I step the gym back up like all the way, just because like mentally, it ain't even physically, mentally. I just got to get up out that corporate mental cage that they've placed me in. You feel me? It's like they cage souls there, souls, beautiful souls, ready, just trying to do the most in life. They like, nah, cage that. It got too much freedom. Cage it. You feel me? How many people have been caged at a job, caged at Amazon? You know what I mean? That's why it's like, man, you got to have balance, because if you burn out, you're going to get caged. Everybody's not trying to do 20 different things, though. But if you are, you got to be careful, man, because you don't want to burn out and just cage yourself. That's kind of where I feel like I'm at right now. But yeah, shout out to the 12-hour gang out there who be putting in those 12-hour shifts. And in the warehouse, man, at least though, y'all get to walk around. You feel me? Y'all work. So your blood flowing. Shout out to y'all, man. Crafty Grandpa, hey, he says, congrats, well deserved. Thank you. Yes, over 1 million streams. If you search it up on Instagram, like if you can search songs on there, it has like over, I forgot how many reels. I think like 20,000 reels. TikTok, it has over like 32,000 reels. I'm doing a vlog on it, hopefully this week, hopefully soon. I'm gonna show all that, but definitely appreciative to all of you out there who shared it and supported. Thank you guys, man. Definitely huge accomplishment. Thank you guys. Perfect Gematria says the one thing when it started, everyone's attendance infractions were reset. That sounds cool. I mean, you know what I mean? That sounds pretty cool, especially for those who was living on the edge, But is it harder now to get, to get those strikes or infractions? Is it harder now or easier now? Pat the Gamer, I guess there was some change that went on with the attendance. Somebody was talking about that last week too. I think it was Eddie. I'm not sure who it was, but they were talking about it last week. But we didn't get like the full breakdown of the situation. But Rogue says I haven't heard anything about the new. I know. I mean, either. So I don't think it went down at corporate. That might have just been an FC thing. And I think the way that Gematria was talking about it, it may have just been like a pilot that took place. But I heard a few people talk about it, and I think even some people commented during out the week on certain videos saying something about it. But I didn't get to look into it though. I picked my first K or my first 5K within a 10-hour shift on Tuesday. Yeesh, my dude was going crazy over there. He was over there going in. Now they're gonna expect 10K. You feel me? The next time they're like, all right, you did that 5K. We know you got 10 in you. They're gonna squeeze you. You feel me? But you got it. Nah, shout out to you, fam. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's crazy. I remember counting all my numbers. I used to count because I was in Stowe. I used to count how many items every quarter. When the quarter was over, I had a notebook, a little notepad. Was like, all right, bet, boom. At the end of the day, boom, I did this much, and then was trying to top it each time. Man, I was doing the most. Hey, but it got me where I needed to go, though. You know, so that's the thing, man. Don't let people discourage you because it's gonna be them people that's gonna always go after people who work hard. When you work hard in the workplace and you have a positive mindset, it's almost like you just attract negative people or you become a target, you know? So be careful, be aware of that. I would say, you know, people trying to be like, oh, why you working so hard? Yada, 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 yada. Don't even pay no attention to it, man. Do you and, you know, continue to elevate, man. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't have been where I'm at right now, you know? It turns out good. But watch yourself and balance yourself. Don't let them break you because they will let you break yourself there for sure. Catherine said, I took a midweek mini vacation to ski. Okay. Okay, Catherine over there hitting the slopes like shoo, shoo. All right, that's what's up. You feel me? I went to the mountains. I didn't ski though. Listen, it'd be a little too cold. You feel me? And I'm black. I don't know if you noticed that. You feel me? But I'm a little black, so it gets a little extra cold for me. You feel me? I'm more of a tropical type of brother. You're not really gonna catch me in the snow. You know? You feel me? I went to Big Bear in the summer. What was it? The winter? It was like, oh, it was right after winter. I posted on here. Posted the trip. No snow in sight. It'd be too cold. My toes. I gotta wear 5 socks. I gotta wear boots. I gotta wear what's them things? I've never even heard of them until I went to the snow. Long johns. I gotta wear long johns, 2 of them, jeans with sweatpants under it. I'm up there looking like I can barely move because I got 30 pairs of clothing on, and I see somebody ski by with shorts, some chanclas, and you feel me? A hard work pays off tank top. I'm like, yo, y'all crazy. And they just be happy too. Just I'd be mad, can't move. Why they ain't cold? Anyways, I took that a little too far. Shout out to you, Catherine. I hope you had a blast. Where did you go? Did you go to Cali? Where'd you go skiing at? That sounds fun. For me, the thought of that sounds fun, but the reality of it, that's a little too much for me. You know, it'd be a little too cold. But shout out to you though, Catherine. Perfect Gematria says, have you heard about the DSP lawsuits? Listen, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm surprised they don't got more lawsuits. Being honest, I didn't hear about the one you talking about. I covered one some months ago, and it was with one of the DSP owners. He was suing Amazon, but I never heard what the result of that was. And his contract with Amazon was up in like 8 months. So that's what it kind of seemed like he was kind of doing. It's like his contract was almost up, so he was just shooting a shot to sue him, or that's what people were saying. Crazy story, but which lawsuit? Which lawsuit though, man? What was it about? Because I think they've had a lot of them, but off top, I don't remember. That's listen. All my DSP workers out there, be safe, man, because that's a super high. To me, that's a high risk injury job. So be careful there. Raphael was good, fam. I want BET, but I only see BT on my building in New Jersey for the last 2 months. Sheesh. 2 months. What are we in? We're in February, right? Yeah. Dang, y'all had VTO in December? That's deep. But hang in there. That's why I was trying to tell people. Listen, while we're getting smashed with all this VET and all that, work it so you can stack up. I was like, yo, this is summer, not really talking about the season, but like, yo, this is the time to collect and you feel me, get all that you can because winter is around the corner. It's gonna get slow. And even in my building, in my department, we've had like what 7 months of overtime. People was, but I was like, listen, still do it though, because once it gets slow, that's when people gonna be like, yo, I need OT. And I've seen people say that in my building. But it's trying to have that balance, man. But hopefully you guys get some opportunities for that because yeah, it's needed. Everything's still going up. You feel me? Food going up. It's needed. So I feel you on that, my guy. Hopefully they pull through pretty soon. Gematria says they saying since Amazon has so much control over the DSPs that drivers should be Amazon employees and should get the benefit. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen though. Amazon is like 3,000 steps ahead of the game. Yeah, they have control. They like because it low key is Amazon, but they just don't want in my opinion, I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman. In my opinion, they just don't want the liability because yeah, those DSPs can't go get other contracts to deliver for other people. They can only work with Amazon, and Amazon is funding all their stuff. It's weird and it's crazy. When I saw how the operations was, I was like, this is crazy. I mean, this is crazy. Even though we see Amazon vans all over the country, you would think, oh yeah, that's the company. It ain't. It's like 1,000 different companies partnered with Amazon, which makes takes so much liability off Amazon. Like it's crazy. It's really crazy when you look into it. So, but it makes sense from a capitalistic, you feel me, mindset. Yeah, it makes sense for that. But yeah, who gets the short end of the stick? The same people who usually do. You feel me? The people at the bottom. Um, and it's like if that's the case, I don't know. I'll stop there. But yeah, I'm not surprised. But are they gonna win? I don't think so. You know what I mean? Like, how can they win if they sign the contract and to the terms agreed upon? Like that's the thing. When it comes to legal court, even if something is morally wrong and morally, not right, if you sign a contract to it, you signed the contract to it. So I don't see how they're gonna win that. These DSP owners sign a contract, to play ball to the rules. I don't think that's gonna hold up, but we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. And then, but yeah. So, but they do get benefits though. I've worked on the DSP side. They get benefits. I don't think it's the same as the warehouse, but I remember because the owner of our DSP was like, "Yo," he told everybody like, "Listen, you have to opt out of the benefits, or they're automatically gonna take it out." Bruh, I got enough stuff I got to do in life. Now I got to go opt out of this, so y'all finna take stuff out my paycheck. It's weird, man. Shout out to the DSP people out there. But I hope there is some changes. Hold on, listen. There needs to be some changes in the delivery industry, not even just Amazon, FedEx, even UPS, even USPS. Even though they're getting paid, yo, that industry, there needs to be some changes over there. It needs to be some changes. Hopefully, But Catherine, she says, I'm at Keystone, Colorado. That's what's up. So close to home. Only about an hour and a half from my house. I have a place to stay up here, though, so I don't have to drive home after going home in the morning. That's what's up. That's what's up. Have a blast. Have some warm coffee. That sounds like a blast. That's what's up. That's cool. And I'm from California, so that's the only mountains I've ever even thought existed when it comes for skiing. But I've heard about the Colorado mountains. So I heard it was pretty dope. That's what's up. Sounds fun. Enjoy your time up there. Have a blast. Hey, Pat the Gamer, good looking on the super chat, my guy. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my guy. And then back to that VET. Like I said, I need to check my schedule. I would check it right now, but I'm not on my work computer because I shouldn't be on my work computer if I'm not working. So I'm not going to go in there. But I wonder if they approved it. I didn't even check my thing. I didn't even check to see if if they put me down for a VET, because there was people who they didn't accept it. So if they put out VET and the people don't pick it up, then what they do is, I bet now we're gonna randomly select people to do the VET. So I'm hoping I didn't get picked. I'm not gonna lie. I'm trying to do some content, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm trying to do content. But you already know I'm on my walk with the Lord, so I'm doing music over there on that side. You feel me? I'm trying to do content. It's a whole lot, man. And then the regular fights of life, that go on. It's just but ain't no excuses. Time don't wait. You feel me? And that's the thing, man. With life, you can't make excuses. You can make them, but you can't let them, like, you feel me, make you stay put. Like, yes, there's always gonna be circumstances, there's always gonna be something. It's life, but you just gotta go. I gotta get it. You gotta go. You gotta just do it. You know what I mean? So that's what I gotta do. I gotta just do it. Pat the Gamer says, "You right though. Don't work if you're not on the clock." Facts, facts, facts. That's why I'm not trying to go on that salary. Woo wee. They be working. They be working. Man, I tell you, they be working. They be working all the overtime. But we're not gonna go down that road because it's always gonna be like, well, they get the bonus. Yeah, for sure, man. You handle that. But if you want to climb the ladder, that's still good. But don't stop at the 4. Don't stop at the 5. At least get up to the 6. At least get there. Shout out to all the people that's on the climb, man. Shout out to you guys. Keep it going because it can still be done. If you think it can be done, it can be done. There's a super dope saying. I love it. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. Woo-hoo-wee. That's a bar right there with no beat. He who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. So whatever your goal is, whatever your plan is, stick to it. You feel me? And believe it. It is what it is, But yeah, man. So what's some upcoming vlogs you guys want me to do? I already got a list of some stuff that I have down. But I'm always down to you know what I mean, take some requests and do something for you guys too. Snoop Dogg, what up, Snoop? What up with you? Good to see you, fam. Haven't seen you in a few weeks. Hope all is well with you. Amazon stock. Let me see. Yeah, Amazon. Jeff Bezos. This dude sells more than 2 billion in Amazon stock for the 3rd time this month. I need to sell mine. Yeah. You feel me? Like, why he's selling so much of his stock? Hold up. I didn't even read this. We gonna read this already. Let me see. Share screen. Where we at? Amazon stock. Swoop. All right. CNBC. Shout out to CNBC. Shout out to the senior director, or no, senior producer over there. Oh no, yeah, that was the ones who hit me up. Anyways, Jeff Bezos sells more than 2 billion in Amazon stock for the 3rd time this month. Listen, I got some stock over there. This is my thing. If the head of the ship, the leader of the ship, is making moves like that, that's some big moves. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos sold roughly about 2.3 billion shares of the company over the past few days, according to a filing. It's the 3rd time he has liquidated a large chunk of Amazon stock this month. Not the last 3 years, the last 4 years. No, this month. That's crazy. What you see, Uncle Jeff? What you see, fam? Hold up, Uncle Jeff. Get over here. You feel me? I know you shining your head up right now, but come here. What do we see, Unc? Never mind. What do we see going on that causes you to, what'd you say, 3 times this month? I wonder if any other CEOs is doing the same thing. I didn't check that. Bezos said last year he would leave Seattle and head to Miami, a move that could save him hundreds of millions of dollars in taxes of the share sales. Amazon's founder Jeff Bezos sold roughly 2.3 billion in his company. Yada yada yada. Okay, so bringing his total sales for this month over 6 billion. Yeesh. He sold them on Tuesday and Wednesday. Bezos sold about 12 million Amazon. Oh my, 12 million shares? Bam, I got what? I got like 200. I got like 500 shares. He sold 12 million. Listen, when I sell, I don't know how much I usually be selling. I got it in my little stock thing, but it hit. It hit 12 million of them. Oh my goodness. The sales were executed. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Hold up. Anyways, hold on. Let me see what Snoop. I think Snoop posted something. Oh, I can't call you Unc because you're young. Shout out to Snoop though. Amazon been a lot more chill. Leadership isn't breathing down my neck anymore like they were. It do kind of seem like that. I'm not gonna lie. Even on in my department, it seems like they have chilled for some strange reason. But that seemed like the calm before the storm for me. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. No, I don't trust them. You feel me? I don't know what's going on, Snoop, but I don't trust them. No, I'll tell you that. But let me see though. Let's get back to this. Let me see what's going on over here. This is my first time reading about this. I can't even do a vlog on this because I know Amazon is pretty when you start talking about stocks and all that stuff and you work for the company. So I'm not giving my opinion. I'm just talking about what Uncle Jeff did. You feel me? But he sold 2 billion 3 times this month. That's crazy. The sales were executed under a trading plan that went into effect in November. Bezos could ultimately sell up to 50 million shares. According to the company's annual filing, Bezos sold about 12 million shares, 2 billion between Monday and Friday. That's a huge dump right there, man. Like, what's this dog over here doing? Sold another 12 million shares the week before that. The sales this month marked the first time Bezos has sold Amazon stock since 2021. The year he stepped down as the Amazon CEO, he gifted about 240 million in Amazon shares last year. Bezos is currently the world's third wealthiest person, a net worth of 191 billion. Ugh. Never mind. I was watching Squid Games, and I'm gonna just stop there. You feel me? Anyways, let me just go ahead. We're not too deep in the live yet. I can't even go to my conspiracy talk right now. We only 43 minutes in, so I'm gonna just continue. His Amazon holdings have dipped to 952 billion or million shares. Sheesh, from 976. So he's still got a crazy amount of shares. His Amazon's holdings have dipped to 950 million shares. Should we do the math for how much that is right now? That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. All right. That's deep. Man, you don't get up out of here. What does that say? Apple will have 4 trillion market cap from a year from now. Okay. All right. I just want to see what that was about. Let me pop back off this thing. Yeah, so that's crazy. Other companies are gonna start competing with Amazon. Maybe why they already are. I think Walmart and another place for same day deliveries. I don't think so, man. Honestly, I mean, I think they're trying to for sure, but I don't know. Amazon got this down to a science. They're not new to this. You feel me? They have made some huge leaps though, Walmart and these other places, but I don't know. I think just anything can happen though. I don't know. You feel me? This is all my opinions. I don't know. I always, whenever I think of Amazon though, it always echoes that one article and vlog I did where Jeff Bezos himself said one day this company is gonna go bankrupt. He said that. So, like who knows when that is and all that stuff, but they may catch up, who knows, man? Who knows? But the way that their logistics is, it's just they have it wrapped. It seems like it seems like I haven't seen the operation numbers for a cool minute. Supposedly, I guess stuff was good during this last quarter, but who knows, man? Listen, all I know is prepare mentally, physically, and spiritually, because stuff is getting spooky out here still. The model of robots is what I'm saying. I mean, possibly. I think that's gonna be the workplace in general. I think they're gonna put all of us out of work. Just being honest, I don't think it's just Walmart. Even looking at Amazon had the biggest leap in robotics. Pods are robots. You know what I mean? And but yeah, what you say? Drone. But the model of robots is what I'm saying. It could. But all these companies are doing AI research right now. There was a company that laid off like 7,000 due to them spending the money they're spending into, transitioning into robots. So I think all these companies are going to be doing that. So I don't think they're going to be like one's going to be more advanced than the other, because how many robot companies is out there, distributions, robot distributions out there that they can truly go to, it's really like a handful of companies who's making all these things, so I don't know though. We'll see. I don't, I don't know. I'm just watching, but yeah, you're probably right. They definitely could. Gematria says maybe they start doing drone deliveries at Walmart. They possibly can, for sure. They could. I mean, they already got their own. What's their thing is called? They got the Walmart drivers. I forgot what they're called. Spark. I think it's called Spark. So they got that already. But at the end of the day, I don't think none of them is going to put one or the other out of business. I don't think Walmart's going to put Amazon out of business. I don't think Amazon's going to put Walmart. Like those are, you feel me? That's the system. Like those are the big boys right there. I just think they are going to continue to put out small businesses as they have been doing since they've been coming into flourishing. You feel me? That's the only ones who's really losing here. Nobody talks about small business, which is most of Americans' workforce. You know what I mean? The workforce of the small business is huge for America. But if you look at how they're being hit, how many of them are closing down, the number is astronomical. It doesn't make sense. It looks like it's honestly being done on purpose, which I think it is. But let me see. But yeah, it's gonna get crazy. Get all these robots to replace us. Since they won't need us, they'll get rid of us. I don't think they're gonna get rid of us. I can't really even. It's just too far fetched to say. I can't even say. But okay, so yeah, to get rid of us, and then what do we do at that point? What are they gonna? I don't think we're just like they're gonna just dispose of us. What are they gonna have us do? You know what I mean? When they no longer need us for employment, okay, well, what do we do at that point? That's the question I would ask you. What do we do at that point? I got my ideas and theories, but I would love to hear what y'all think. Because, yeah, we are going down that road rapidly. I was just in downtown a couple weeks ago. The cars driving themselves. Facts. Cars driving themselves and humans. No driverless cars driving humans. It's going on now. It was a few of them on like a Friday night, a night where the downtown scene is popping. Driverless cars. I tried to get it on camera, but we was out there doing some shooting and all that stuff, so I couldn't. Every time we seen them, they be moving like it's humans in there. They be whipping, you feel me, lane switching and everything with nobody in there. That's the craziest thing I've seen as a human. No, it's not. It's not the craziest thing I've seen. But when it comes to just living life and you just look up and see a car driving itself with nobody in there, bruh. Terminator, You feel me? What's the one with Will Smith? I, Robot. All this stuff comes into mind. Like they're gonna do too much. Like even one of the biggest AI systems, I forgot what happened, but they said they had to shut it down because it started talking crazy. Man, listen, crazy. Snoop says just competing for market share for sure. Right. I feel you on that. Gematria says, I mean, get rid of us as in off the planet. I don't think they'll do that because what's the fun of that? You feel me? Like, what's the fun of that? Like, then who are they going to control? Who's going to be the sheep then? Who's going to be the cattle? Who's going to be the food? You have those that are up and those that are down. But if you remove those that are down, then what do you have? You know what I mean? Like the mindset of these people is on some weird stuff. You know what I mean? Like they need the bottom because if there's no bottom, what is that? What you know what I mean? Then what do they have at that point? So I don't think they're going to completely dispose of everybody like that because where's the fun in that for them? You know what I mean? Look at all the movies, the Hunger Games, right? You got the elite, and then you got the top and the bottom. If they would have got done away with the bottom, what would you know what I mean? The elite, what do they have? You know, what's left at that point? So I think it will be on some like Hunger Games type stuff, districts and you know, because but yeah, anyways, we'll keep going. Snoop says, what position in Amazon warehouse would you recommend to learn? I do pick and stow now. I think those I haven't done pick. I've been around it because I was in stow and it's always right next door to it. But I think those are cool, man. Like once you start going in, if you go in outbound is very high pace, unless you want to be high pace. I like Stowe. You feel me? I'll go back to Stowe. Stowe is chill. I think that's the one of the chillest spots, unless you have to do like RSR. You gotta do like RSR. Yeah, it may not be that fun for you because you're all you're doing is stowing Gatorade packages, cat food. You know what I mean? But they usually change your rate when you're over there. But other than that, I think Stowe is the best one. It depends what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? If you're trying to move up and you're trying to figure out what to do to move up, you don't even have to do all that, you know. But if you're just trying to learn different things, I mean, you gotta, I don't know. I think you kind of have the chillest ones right there where you can get your job done without being too stressed. You know what I mean? I think those are cool. Man, these robots took our jobs. My brother, you ain't seen nothing yet. We ain't seen nothing yet. We think they took our jobs now? Watch. Watch. Watch what's coming. Watch what's coming. We haven't seen nothing yet. Nothing. This ain't even the rollout yet. You feel me? This is pregame still. This is, they acting like they're just talking about it. Guaranteed is when it rolls out, it's gonna be a sad day. It's gonna be a sad thing. Rogue says the driverless calls, right? I'm not even gonna say their name. Matter of fact, let me take that comment. We ain't promoting them over there. Take that comment off. Right, that's them, Rogue. Because you know what? I see them on TikTok. When I be on TikTok, they commercial pop up every time with that same girl. Oh yeah, she in the backseat talking. Yeah, I'll be mad dogging the screen, just angry. Sell out. You a little sellout. You feel me? I'll be calling her names. Sell out. Yeah, you work for the robots. No one download this app. Post. No one. We're not gonna let them win. And then I started laughing afterwards, like, yeah, they got me. They got me in my emotions. They got. Man, forget that name. Don't download it. Don't support it. Why? Don't support that? You support that, you're gonna be supporting the downfall of it. I mean, we can't stop it. You know what I mean? But they ain't getting my money. No. But I do low-key want to try it just to vlog it. I might as well capitalize off it, but and just talk bad about it. Point out all the bad things wrong with it. Watch the doors lock. See, that's what I be thinking about. Nah, yeah, I don't know if I can do it. but I probably would. I should do that for a vlog. That would be pretty funny. And I'm gonna point out everything bad why I don't like it. But don't support them. Yes, if y'all out there, Rogue posted the name of it. Don't support them. Don't support that. I'm telling you. Catherine says it's best to learn some skills and make yourself valuable. General labor jobs are getting slimmer as time goes on. Facts. I think everything is gonna get replaced, but I feel you. Like let's expound on that. What skills to make ourselves valuable? That can't be replaced. I'm seeing they're building robots for everything. Even on the corporate side, Rogue with us. You feel me? The writing's on the wall. You know what I mean? My department, I'll be like, listen, the third day I was in corporate, day 3, it only took 3 days because the first 2 days I was like, yo, this is anyways. But the third day I said, wait a second. They don't need us to do this job. Day 3, I thought that. So if I thought that on day 3, a year, 2 years ago, you telling me the guy way up here ain't seen that? Maybe they haven't, because what all these companies are good at are smearing numbers. They do that great to make it seem like, oh, we're really impacting stuff over here. They don't. And I'm not saying that with my department of my company, but I've been in different places and they smear them numbers to make it seem what they're. How many times have I seen somebody get promoted because they lied on a story? Oh, yeah, I rolled this project out and it increased productivity 40%. And blah, 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 blah. You lying. You lying. I seen you change the work. I've seen, listen, you know what I mean? So anyways, that's why I already a year ago, I'm telling everybody like, yo, let's prepare. But also that was for me too. You feel me? Like, listen, there is no job security, in my opinion. Maybe healthcare, right? That sounds like it. But go look at what's going on in healthcare, the plan for healthcare. They are planning to roll out AI to even take nurses' jobs on some real, what's that? I keep forgetting the name. On some real iRobot type stuff. They talking about having a personal robot. Look it up. Of the just search like AI projection for healthcare. It's pretty spooky. You feel me? So what do? We go get plumbing, electrician. I need to go get some electrician skills because I need you feel me? I need that. But it just seems like, I don't know. But I get it, Catherine. You're right. But what skills are those? You know what I mean? That's not going to be ran over or caught in the, taken out by this AI storm that's coming. That's going to just wipe out so many jobs. And I think this is what Smokey's talking about right here. Oh no, that's not what he's talking about. Oh yeah, okay, he is. So Smokey gives us some little examples right here. So he says riding that non-inventory train till the end. Shout out to non-inventory. But then he goes in to talk about what we were just talking about. Then back to HVAC. For me, trades are going to be hard to replace with automation. Is it though? I just saw. Why is it always on TikTok? I saw TikTok and HVAC. That's the one where they put all of our not the piping, but the vents, right, in the house. Because I watched my whole house be built. I thought I was a professional and everything when I was in that little house or in that process. But the HVAC, I see what you're saying. But what like I seen they had a machine to fill in the walls. You know how in the walls you have your insulation? They had a machine doing that. You know what I mean? Like, what in the world? Like, I think even though it may not be immediately, I think they're going to try to replace it with automation. Bruh, who is calling me right now? I'm telling y'all, my phone only ring. Well, no, that's not true. I've been getting more calls. Anyways, I think trades should be, but I think that's the same thing. You want to know who else said that, Smokey? Mechanics. Mechanics said that. I remember when I was in high school. Oh yeah, this is something that rare, because we had this thing. It was an electoral class. I think that's what it was called. and it was called mechanics, and they was like, yeah, this is this is never gonna go out. And now, I mean, they've been hanging in there. That's been a real, a cool, I guess, um, industry to be in. That's gonna be wiped out. But and I think what you're naming, the HVAC and all that stuff, does have more of a longevity for sure, though. I would agree on that. But I think this is something that we're not going to be able to escape, though, any industry. But I don't know. Time will tell. That's just my opinion. Shout out to you though, Smokey. Listen, if y'all tuned in, you ain't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It helps the video out. What he over there yelling? Hit that like button if you guys haven't hit the like button. Let me raise this thing real quick. 225. All right. Lay was good. Snoop Dogg trained for AFM. Amazon is trying to do more with less. Anything related with Amazon robotics is a safe bet. AFM. What is AFM? Is that like what's those people called? I forgot what they call it. AFM. That's what's up though. Shout out to Lay. Shout out to the Hellcat. You feel me? Shout out to the Hellcat. Gematria says, I mean, the crazy talking robots be about humans, though. I mean, the crazy talking robots be right about humans. Right. How, humans only want to destroy the world and all that stuff. But here's my thing, though. What's behind the robots, though? You know what I mean? These crazy robots, there's something that's behind them. They're not, I don't believe they're just robots. And if they're being controlled by something, you know what I mean? I don't know. But, hopefully we don't got to see that, you know what I mean, roll out. But I think we are, but we're in a weird place in humanity, Snoop Dogg says facts. Jamachi says going to college to pay all that student loans, and then you find a robot has replaced you. That was a trend on TikTok. I don't know if it's still going on, but it was a gang of people, college graduates and doctor, all these type of degrees. They was on TikTok saying like, oh yeah, this is my degree, but and this is how much I'm in debt, and this is how much, and they kind of just, you know what I mean? It was a lot of sad stories on there. But I mean, I think there's flip sides of it, right? I'm pretty sure somebody in here went to college and got all that debt and then crossed the the debt free and who's living the success of that. I would think. I don't know. But I'm sure it has to be there's some success stories out there. I'm sure it is. But how many what's the rate from the failure to success rate of that story though? But then it's deeper than that though. It's not like, especially when I was just getting out of high school, it was more of a, like, I went to college, I dropped out. But the reason I went, we had a pressure on us from family. You know what I mean? Family was like, yo, you got to go to college. You got a room. Understandable. You have parents who love you, who think that's the secure way to go about it, So, but you feel me? I was going for criminal justice. They start talking about what they call them, detention centers. And it got a little, and then I was like, yeah, nah. But yeah, them student loans, they got me for student loans after I dropped out. They took it out my taxes for like 2 years. Oh, I was hot. I remember I filed my taxes. I was like, oh, I'm going to get a nice return. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy that. Not Uncle Sam, Sally Mae. Look, I still remember the name. That's how you know it affected me. I believe it was Sally Mae. Said, oh yeah, you finna buy, give me your tax money. Snatched it. It's a cold world, man. Cold world. Let the robots do it. Then what we gonna do, fam? What we gonna do if the robots do all the work? What we gonna do? That's the thing. If they take all the jobs, what are we gonna do? I ain't trying to just sit at home. That takes the fun out of it. Like, that's what's fun. Well, it was fun. Now it's like we got to work hard to just live and sustain. But it was fun when you can excel. You know what I mean? Like, life was, I mean, it's still fun. I'm still gonna find a way to make it fun. But you know what I mean? It's almost not fun no more. You're like, all right, this level is not fun. Let's go back to the easy level. This level is not too fun anymore. We playing on all Madden. You know what I mean? All Madden against the 19. No, all what's the one on NBA? We playing on All Star against the 93 Bulls. You feel me? Like 96 Bulls. You can't win. You know? But we gonna win though. You feel me? Oh, we gonna win. We're gonna find a way to win. But it's like, you know, you need like, anyways. Rogue says no stopping it at all. NWO. I'm saying it's on the back of the dollar, you know. All this stuff going on is not by accident. That's the thing. My nose always I start sniffing on live and stuff. Anyways, yeah. It's definitely some agendas at play for sure. Worldwide agendas, I believe so. For sure. So SB, I've been working at Amazon 6 months now. I'm in Pack Flow. How can I get into tech with Amazon? Do they offer training for that? I want to be an Amazon IT guy. That's what's up. I think we have somebody in here from IT. They were in here earlier, actually. I think I heard they have that in career choice. So I would try to look into that. I would try to look into career choice to see what, because they pay for it over there. I would look into it there first so you can utilize something that you're not spending your money on. So I would try there. I don't know. Like I said, my thing wasn't my route, my path. So I really didn't look into it. But I heard career choice does have something for that. Don't quote me, but honestly, I heard that like last week. Last week, somebody was saying that. So I would start there. And shout out to you too. Thank you for tuning in. You said you there 6 months. That's what's up. Congrats. That's a long time at Amazon. You feel me? That's a long time. You know, so good stuff. And that's good that you want to, you know what I mean, move into something else within the company. I would say go for it. But I would probably check with HR and ask them if they have that IT to describe and explain to you what it is that they have for IT and career choice. Rogue says we can easily be replaced on the corporate side. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Hopefully that doesn't happen no time soon. You know, hopefully the numbers that they are showing the people way up at the top continues to make sense so they can continue to keep us, you know. I don't listen. I don't like nobody getting laid off. You feel me? It's livelihoods. And then what's so cold about the corporate side with our corporate, you know how many people moved in from other states to work at our corporate? I remember the first week I was there, it was like I seen plates from everywhere. Kansas, Nevada, of course, Cali. What else did I see? Texas. And it was like Tennessee, like weird stuff. Like y'all drove all the way over here. Yes. People was like, yo, I'm gonna go fly out there, move my whole livelihood out there. You know what I mean? So that's the part that could suck if something does happen. So hopefully not, man. Hopefully we can weather the storm. You know, hopefully we can weather the storm. But it's gonna cost somebody. You know what I mean? Hold up, let me go back to it. It's gonna cost somebody. I don't, you know what I mean? If it continues to go the way that it's projected to go, it's gonna cost somebody. Because it could go the flip way, Rogue. Like, what if they let them go there and have us control it? I don't think they would because they're there, you know what I mean? And but what if it can drop their head? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't want neither one. I don't want nothing to go wrong with that. But you know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully we just all goes well for a while or for you know what I mean? Hopefully all just continues to go well. It's where we don't have to deal with that. Man, they got NYPD and a go-kart out there. Did y'all see that? That's messed. I know he mad. Sir, what's my duties for today? Go-kart duty on Times Square. Man, I didn't imagine you NYPD, you feel me? You got go-kart duty. Oh, that's hilarious. Anyways, I've never seen a NYPD go-kart car. That was deep. Anyways, all right. Snoop said robots can be more precise than humans. That's the only way Neuralink can be installed. The robot can scan and avoid blood vessels and stuff that humans can never do that. Right. I mean, I still think that yeah, I feel you. I think that's the problem though. They're gonna be a little too precise. And yet a Neuralink, Once they really roll that out, oh, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yo, would you like to have this link placed in, with your brain? Are you tired of using your phone? Are you tired of scrolling and getting your finger muscles exhausted? Try Neuralink. Connect this with your brain. Become one with machine. All you have to do is close your eyes and think, and you have the world at your eyelids. I mean, it sounds pretty good, but I ain't finna to do it. No, I'm gonna tire my finger out. I ain't putting no neural links nowhere. Not a brain, not a left. What's the things the market of beast? Left hand, not the forehead. No, keep your links, keep your chips. I'm straight. You know what I mean? I'm going to the Philippines with Rogue. We up out of here. Oh, snaps. But yeah, that stuff is coming, man. Like they trying to link human brains with machines. Ain't that crazy though? The movie said this a long time ago. And here we are. Why am I sweating? I'll be in here cold the whole day. And I get on live, start sweating, nose start sniffing, phone start ringing. Pat the Gamer says, when you were at the warehouse, did you ever learn AFM? What is AFM? Let me know. I forgot what that stands for. It looks familiar, but I forgot. Fill me in on that. And then I can let you know. Because I did a lot in the warehouse. I did a lot. But I don't know if I remember AFM. So let me know what that is, Pat. Smoky. Yes, heating and cooling. I saw that too. They're going to try for sure. Facts. Because you got to think, the industries are not ran by the workers. So the moves are not always going to be in favor for the workers. The future of all these industries are not being planned by the workers, and they're not in favor of the workers. The future of the work industry is being planned by the people at the top who's trying to run lean and capitalize as much as possible. You know what I mean? So that's why it's guaranteed to happen, because if one industry sees all these other industries innovating, saving so much money, you know what I mean, trajecting them to just a whole nother level of financial success, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they're gonna be like, well, maybe we can implement this over here. You know, we got a little robot over here, we got a little Amazon pod. You feel me? It wouldn't be too hard for them to put the little the little codes on the floor and have a little thing going. You know what I mean? Like these are robots that they already had to shut certain ones down because they was too smart. You know, I'm pretty sure they can run some pipes and, like done by somebody remote control. I don't know. But I don't know, but instead of focusing on the wave that's coming, like, and one thing I'm always big on, yeah, we hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So I don't want to be naive to what's going on, but I don't want to, what we can't do either is let this big old wave that we know is coming stop us from moving, paralyze us, So, okay, we see a wave coming. What do we do? That's the question right there. All right, well, let's capitalize off these companies while we can. Let's try to get in. My thing is land. I think land is the most valuable thing. Land, though, not just like, yeah, I'm blessed to have a house, but that ain't really, you know what I mean? Like, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Cool. But land will be even better, so you can have at least a few different things to actually survive, and me, I'm a follower of the Lord, having the Lord above all that, but I just think we got to see the writing on the wall, see what's coming, and try to prepare and set yourself up to be successful towards what's coming as much as possible. That's all we really can do. We can't fear, can't sit here and be scared, can't sit here and be worried, you know what I mean? But see what could possibly happen and try our best to position ourselves to win, They got ones that can hang drywall. I'm telling you, bro, I've seen some stuff. I was like, when robots start doing this? You feel me? Bro, they had robot pastors, fam. When the robots start preaching the gospel, I said, you know what? Let me get off TikTok for the night. They said an AI pastor. Get up out of my church. You ain't finna. The robot gonna preach me the gospel? The robot gonna pray for me? Come here, SB. I'm getting a word, SB. I got a word for you. No, you ain't got nothing for me. I'm out of here. Churches start having robot pastors. I'm done with America. I'm done. I'm out of here. No, they got robot police getting y'all see that? Go Google that, the robot police. Bro, but that's the next level. I was flipping on, maybe because I was sleepy. I was flipping through TikTok. You know, TikTok get weird when you get sleepy. So I'm going through, my eyes barely open. They red. I should have been sleeping an hour ago, but I'm still hanging in there, still looking. And there it is, an AI pastor. I got to go to sleep. You know me? This is too much for my little heart. I got to go to bed. Anyways, that's the madness that this country is going to. AI pastors, bro. Hold up, man. I'm going through some stuff. Let me hit up my pastor. Boop, boop, boop. Hello, SD. How I figured, I sensed that the algorithms told me you were calling. No. Click. Oh my goodness, bruh. This is too much. Anyways, all right. So yeah, they're not just they drive hanging walls. We got robot stowers, robot police. You feel me? And robot pastors. It's getting crazy out in these streets, man. I'm sweating. Snoop. Oh, that's right. That's right. Amnesty. Yeah. Okay. Y'all called it AFM. That's right. Amnesty for amnesty. Yeah. Amnesty was dope. Now, I didn't go that route because there's no ladder there. You know what I mean? I could have, and I had people over there who wanted me over there, but I didn't because I was like, all right, what levels is an amnesty? It was like, oh, it's us and then the manager. I think it's them, one L3 and then the manager. I was like, well, what happens if that L3 doesn't go nowhere? How am I going to move up? You know, so I just seen my the road to advance there, the road to get my finances, get to another level. It was it was too small. It's like with corporate. On the corporate, our corporate building, as soon as I got on the floor, I seen a gang of laymen, you feel me? And then it didn't make sense. Like I already knew, all right, it's gonna the speed of moving up is gonna be a little slower here, you know. So that's how I felt with amnesty. I felt it would have took too long to move up, so I didn't go there. But shout out to them though. They got a cool gig, you know what I mean? That's cool. I just didn't want to go that route though. I don't think I would have been where I am now if I'd have went the amnesty route for sure. Marcel says our warehouse is going through something. We only working 3 hours a shift, and it's wrong here. Do they expect us to pay our bills? What building is this, Marcel? That's crazy. Yeah, 3 hours a shift ain't gonna cut it. That's not enough. Not at all. What building is this, Marcel? Corporate needs to come to our warehouse. Yeah, that's crazy, fam. I think you told me about this. If it wasn't you, somebody else brought this up a few lives ago. But if let me know a building though. What building is that? That's crazy. Amnesty, yeah. Shout out to you, Pat the Gamer. Yep, I've heard of Amnesty. Never did it. Like I said, I never did it. I was thinking about it once for a quick moment, but once I seen the structure, that was not it for me. That was a discouragement. Like, I don't see that being a quick trip to. It's not about a quick trip. It's just the ladder didn't, you know what I mean? The ladder didn't ladder for me. It was like 3 steps and then hey, I'm here at the top. Yeah, nah, but shout out to Amnesty. If y'all on Amnesty, I do think it is super dope. But yeah, it wasn't my thing though. SB, if they invent robots that cut hair, would you let a robot line you up? No, no, a robot ain't doing nothing for me. He already doing too much. He's doing too much already. I got, robot from my phone can control the door being unlocked, control the air condition. That's robots. You feel me? Well, that's not really, but it's sort of. It's technology. No, I don't want too much control with technology. That's why I'll never get no Tesla. I ain't never getting no self-driving car. I seen too many movies. I don't trust them. I'm straight. and then cut my hair. Nah, nope. Because I'm gonna have one eye open at all times. You feel me? He cutting. You feel me? I'm looking, and I'm looking off the mirror to see his reflection to see if he trying anything crazy. I don't trust these robots. You feel me? Nah, no. They gotta put a razor to your throat to edge you up. Does anybody else think that? Every time I get an edge up and they got the razor right there, I just be like, I don't like humans cutting me. You feel me? Like getting close to my neck like that. A robot? Y'all gonna see me on the news. Man has robot in headlock in the barber shop. Oh man, I thought he was trying to get me, y'all. Nah, yeah, fam, I wouldn't do that. If they see, but that's a good thing too. You know what? I think I saw that too on TikTok. I think I saw that on TikTok. Go to TikTok. If you don't have a TikTok, don't go to. You're not gonna make it out. You're gonna get trapped in there. But if you got a TikTok, go in there and type in robot haircut. Robot haircut. I think they got that, my guy. That seems easy though. Think about it. All they need is a blueprint to go off of, right? When you look at when we go to the barber shop, at least back in the day, they used to have 1 through 22 fade. You feel me? Taper. Rarom. I'm pretty sure it'll get to a day where we can go into the barber shop, though, and they got the thing the women have, they have that thing that they put over their head to dry their head, something like that. You type in your little cut, sit up under there. How easy would that be for a robot to just zoop, 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 and the thing go up and your head's done? That seems like light work to me. If they already doing surgery, you don't think they could do a lineup? You know what I mean? So I don't think that's too far fetched. I just think the return, the ROI on that isn't great like it is in the medical field. Your ROI, your return on that investment is way greater in the investment field. And I mean, what barbershop owner is going to go invest in AI? You feel me? Like that's a lot of money. I don't think that ROI is going to be too great unless, let's say me, right? Let's say I'm like, let me go search up some AI on who can cut hair. I can just go open up, buildings through across America and have these robots there. Look at see, nah, yeah, but you get the idea. I don't think it's too far fetched for that to happen, and I think it's already going on, if I'm not mistaken, or at least the prototypes of it. But I wouldn't be supporting it. I'm not supporting no robots. I don't even like going to the self checkout line when it comes to Walmart and all this stuff, because I knew as soon as that opened up, everybody's like, "Oh, self checkout. Oh, this is great." No, don't do that, because now they're gonna stop hiring humans, the real humans over here, because we got the self checkout stuff over there. I was never for that. That's why I was never for that. But people don't look at the future. People look at the now. This is the thing. People look at convenience. That's how I believe all this is going to continue to play out, because it's going to be convenient for a drone. I want to order on Amazon today at 3 p.m. and get it at 5 p.m. And if it's a drone that does it, that can make that happen, that convenience, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I think convenience is going to be a big part in them finessing the AI upon us, And he says, yeah, Neuralink is game over, right? When you connect your brain with machines, it's a wrap. You feel me? It's a wrap. That there's a movie though. They don't connect your brain. What's it called? I think it's called Ready Player One. If you haven't seen that, that's a good movie to watch. When I first seen that, I think like a year ago, I was like, yo, this looks like the future right here. Pretty crazy, but it makes so much sense. Makes so much sense. Pretty crazy though. Imagine getting commercial ads in your brain. Bro, they say they can do that now. They say they can do that now. And I mean, let's be honest, this sounds crazy, but has this not happened to you? There's been times I've been on Instagram and I'm thinking something and it show up. Maybe I'm crazy. I thought I was for a minute. I'm like, nah, that didn't just happen. Even though it happened like 20 times, this showed studies where that is already a thing. You know what I mean? I know it sounds crazy, but look it up. It's crazy. We live in some crazy times. Stacking racks It says, if you haven't seen a Futurama episode where Mom, the inventor of the robots, made a virus to control them all and make them give her gifts. I ain't even seen that. Nah, I haven't seen it. I wouldn't be surprised though. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised. That's crazy. I think they do be revealing some truth in a lot of this stuff. That's a fact. That's exactly what can happen with Neuralink. Right. Like everybody just sees the convenience. What about the possibilities? If we got computer hackers now, you're going to attach a computer to your brain that could possibly be hacked? You know what I mean? Not I. You know what I mean? Not I, says the wise man. No, I ain't doing that. That don't make no sense. That's the same thing with self-driving cars. No, because if it can drive itself, I'm pretty sure somebody can hack this thing, or it can be some type of malfunction. And I'm not, I'm no, I'm cool. I'm cool. But low key, I do want to do a vlog on it so I can just, I want to walk around the car because we have that in Arizona, that little self-driving car that's like a taxi. I want to just walk around it and just talk about it. Just make it feel bad on camera for a vlog. I'm gonna put the little thing in. That thing tripped me out when I first seen it. Anyway, I'm gonna call him right when he come. I ain't gonna get in. I'm gonna just walk around the car on camera, just talk bad about it. I don't like you. I don't like your color. No, like, I don't like your paint. You know what I mean? I don't even like your paint. Get in the car, point everything wrong about this. Maybe I shouldn't hate robots like that. But anyways, I think I want to do that though, at least one time, just so I can get it on camera, because that is crazy. A self-driving car that's driving real humans out here. That's what they're showing the public. What do they have that they haven't showed the public yet? We can't be, what's the word? We can't be naive enough to think where this country, where this world, where the elite are with advancements, they put that out to the public. That don't even make sense. Whatever we see in the public, they're beyond that. You know what I mean? So where are we really at? That's what I be thinking about. Inspired inspirations was good. It says, why does everyone think of the negative aspects of technology and not the positive? I think it's about both. That's what I always say. I say my whole thing is, hey, we hope for the best, prepare for the worst. But what type of wise person would not check and would not have your checks and balances, would not see the plus and the negatives? It's not only about the negatives. Like I said, there's convenience to this stuff. But what happens when the possibility of the negatives transcend the convenience, though? We're not like I just said, I have an app right on my phone. I can press a button and change the temperature in my house from my phone. I ain't got to get up. I can press the button, open up my garage, and I can be in California. I can open my door in a whole nother state and lock it, my front door, by the touch of a button, right? That's convenience. But what happens when the flip side of that convenience transcends the positive of the convenience? You know what I mean? That's all I'm doing. I'm not only there's some positive things. I use AI. Y'all know I use AI. I use AI for YouTube. That's a fact. My latest thumbnails was AI. It was weird at first. It's talking to me, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. You know what I mean? I'm using AI, but I see the negative sides as well. So it's not only the negative stuff, but when they're talking about commercial trucks, delivery trucks driving themselves. You know how much freight is in them trucks? You know how heavy them trucks are? One slip up of that can take lives. But on the flip side, on the positive side, what is the positive? I don't see no positive in that, because humans lose their job. I don't care what's the positive side of a human losing their job. You feel me? That's just my thing about it. Now, when it comes to AI assisting us, helping us, for sure. If they help make the job easier, bet, let's run it. But once you take my job, there's no plus side for that. What plus side is? Plus side is if people lose their job, their way of living. You know what I mean? What's the plus side of that? These truckers lose their job. Yeah, it may be more convenient for some people, but what about all those people who just lost their job? So that's just, you know what I mean? But I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just talking. You feel me? I'm not saying we got to go this way to go that way. I don't like them though. That's just me. I don't like the technology that takes over the jobs. Technology that assists humans, I'm with that. Let me see who's calling. So I guess that's what my stance is. Technology that assists humans, I'm with it. Technology that replaces humans, away with it. Boom. That's where I stand with all this technology stuff. Once this phone kicks in and they stop calling me, I'm gonna say it again. There you go. Technology that assists humans, I'm with it. Technology that replaces humans, away with it. I don't want nothing to do with it. So that's where I stand. I don't care what the positive is with it. If it's replacing humans, I don't want nothing to do with it. And I'm not going to support it, you know? But if it assists humans, I'm with it. GPS in the car, bet. Tell me where I'm going. You want to even help me out a little bit if where it corrects the car while I'm driving? Cool. I'm all right with that. I ain't going to use it, but I can see, all right, you're assisting humans, cool. But once you drive in the car, nah, I can't get with that, you know? Once they got delivery, Domino's and all that. They delivering themselves, the car driving itself on delivery. No, that I don't like. You just took away delivery driver jobs. Yeah, it may not mean much. Oh, it's just a delivery driver job. But how, you know what I mean? So that's kind of my stance on that. Pat the Gamer says Neuralink is scary. Yeah, right now, because it's the unknown. So they're gonna make it to where it's not scary. They're gonna propagate it. They're going to have all the propaganda to make it look cool. They already been doing it. Look at all the movies. You feel me? Iron Man. Look at all these people are humans mixed with technology, mixed with something else to make it look cool, to give us superpowers. They've been working on this for a long time psychologically, so you don't even recognize it. But once they start saying, yo, you can know everything when you close your eyes and just think about it, the answer comes in your head. Who's not going to want to do that? Just being honest. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people that do it. Well, I know it's people that's gonna do it. I ain't gonna be one, you feel me? But I know people gonna want to do it. But I think that's why Pat the Gamer. I think that's why it's scary to some though. Everybody don't think it's scary. You feel me? And the propaganda hasn't even started yet. It's just some people who think it's scary because of the unknown behind it. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna, make it look cool and all that stuff. You make something look cool, everybody gonna do it. They made smoking look cool in the movies before people really was, you know what I mean? Everybody doing that. Whatever they may look cool, look, they make my people murdering themselves look cool. And what everybody do? Oh, I'm finna go drill somebody. Ha, rah, rah. Why? Why do you do that? Hold on. Get over here. Come here, gangbanger. Why you wear this flag to represent this turf that you don't pay for, you don't own, your family don't own it, but you're gonna kill somebody look just like you because that don't even make sense. But they made it, they propagated it to make it look cool. You know what I mean? So, anyways, let's go. Stacking says facts. Land isn't gonna cut in half like money is. That's a fact. That's a fact. Pat the Gamer says, I refuse to get that Neuralink. Right. And the reason why I see the benefits of it, yeah, that would be crazy. You feel me? Close your eyes and you can just see you got Google there. You got all this other stuff there, right? But here's the thing already. One of the things too, the control of information. Google and all that, they suppress certain information. There's certain information you look up, it ain't on Google no more. They suppress it. They've removed it. So if they can remove it, it just seems like a whole nother level of control, in my opinion. But I see the positives. Yeah, okay. You in the kitchen and you finna make dinner. You can go, you seeing the recipes in your eyelids. Crazy stuff. I bet. But what happens if you have a short in your brain from the Neuralink and then you die? That don't sound too, you feel me? The pros and cons just don't weigh out equally, in my opinion, because then what? Okay, they're connected to your brain. Can they see your brain waves? Yes. Can they see, they can, Are they, who knows what type of witchery these people are on? Are they now going to be influencing your brain? Of course, it's connected to your brain. Does that have not any side effects to it or any, you know what I mean? But hey, this is just my opinion. You feel me? Veronica says, yes, generational land and go off grid. You feel me? Right. Self-sustainable, being self-sustainable. I think that's wealth. That's the ultimate goal, being self-sustained. But they're making it harder and harder by the day. They just passed laws. I think, was it Idaho? I think it was Idaho. If you had a river on your land from the natural land, you now had to register it. And if you don't register it, it's no longer yours and it's the state's. Right. But never mind. I'm not gonna go there. You know what I mean? It's just getting weird out here, so they really clamping down even on the land and what you can do on it. It's getting crazy. Snoop rolling past it. I get it. I'm about to get trained soon. My goal. Wait, what? I'm about to get trained soon. My goal is that, and then Army. That's what's up. I've always heard nothing but good things from Army. So shout out to Army. I don't. I think that'd be a cool move. Julia, what up? BHM1 have limited overtime up to 4 hours, but people still getting their full time. That's good. At least y'all still getting y'all full time over there. Yeah, Marcel said they getting 3 hours, not even overtime, just 3 hours in general. I've never heard of that. That's crazy. Marcel, if you can let us know what building that is, fam. I don't think he let us know after that. But yeah, I want to know what building that is. That's crazy. Snoop says, I have an electric car, or I'll get an electric car when there's a nuclear battery that doesn't have to be recharged. See, they're going to get you. They're going to get you, Snoop. See, that's the thing. They're going to get people by the positive. Oh, you don't have to charge it for 5 days. Boom, 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 boom. Here, Snoop, here you go, Snoop. You like, bet. What Snoop song? I don't know the song. SNOOP. You rolling down the street in my electric car, trying to go really far. You feel me? Laid back. I ain't got to charge this for 3 days, and that whole time I'm getting paid. You feel me? But you track. You know what I mean? What's the flip side of it though? But hey, listen. If I'm not against people wanting convenience. If you want a car that drives itself and all that stuff, do your thing. I'm just not going to do it. You know what I mean? But if people want to do it, do it. But I think when you start to get to things that you put in your body and I don't know, your brain, we should probably be a little skeptical and be very skeptical about attaching something to your brain or even putting something in your body wherever they want to put it. This is your body. You get one of those. Your body is like a computer. You know what I mean? We got veins and it's just so much in our body, and we want to add some computer stuff to it. I mean, I'm gonna sit that one out. You know what I mean? What's up, Marsh? Why you do this when I get on live? You wasn't doing this at all today. Huh? What's up? Y'all see him right here? What's up, Marsh? He like nothing. I just want to be in the video. I just want to be in the vlog. That's all. Snoop, you hilarious, man. He said, I'm gonna get it. When they get a battery long enough, Snoop is in. He said, listen, give me a neural link that makes me stay up for 5 days. I'm in. Snoop is in. Don't do it, Snoop. Don't do it. Abel, what's good, fam? Says, I used to work at Walmart, and self-checkout helped get people out of the front end and into better roles within the store and grow. I think changes could be good sometimes. Yeah, hey, there's nothing. Shout out to you, Abel. Nothing wrong with that. I hear you. And maybe, I'm not saying, I can't say you're wrong. That's your experience for sure. Yeah, maybe it can, hopefully it does, because we don't really have a choice in this. It's not like they're voting for any of this. That's the thing. That's why I laugh so much at people, because like, oh, we need to vote for this. What important things have they really allowed us to vote on to really choose? Ain't nobody allowing us to vote on robots taking over the world. Where's the voting at for that? Like when they cloning, they talked about cloning humans back in the day, and they said they discontinued it because of moral, what was it? Moral something, moral grounds or something like that. I think it was Clinton who was talking about it. It wasn't no vote though. And it's some weird stuff that goes on. Anyway, can some good stuff happen through this? I think changes could be good sometimes. I think so too. But you know, I think so too. I'll just leave it at that. I agree. Nothing wrong with. I hear you. Snoop says, "I never got ads in my head." Thank God for that. I feel you. It's possible to do though. Look it up. It's possible for them to do that. That happens to me all the time. I just be thinking about something and boom, get an ad for it. Right. And then don't speak about it. I'm sure that's happened. That's happened to me a gang of times. I was just talking about, what was I talking about? And then I started seeing it in my phone. The little ads will pop up for it. But yeah, if you talk about certain things, when I was talking about going to New York, I was like, it was like a few vlogs or a few lives. I was like, man, I want to go to New York. Want to go to Rome. Guess what? Started popping up on my ad. book your dream trip to New York. And I clicked, I automatically clicked on like, oh dang, I was just wait a second. I was just thinking about this. You feel me? Like it's they on some next level stuff that we clearly don't know about. Snoop says clearly the news has one agenda and they will try to program people like they are now, but literally, right. Facts. Being able to control things in the real world with your mind is gonna be dope. Hey, is it though? What happens when you don't want to get with the program though? What happens when you feel me? There a new law gets instated and you don't agree with that law, but you're linked up to your brain into the system. Then what? How does that work? You know what I mean? Right now, they got some laws in certain places you can't give, and I know this is something little, but you can't give homeless people food. Can't give them nothing, or you could get a ticket. Okay, well, what happened when you got the Neuralink and you can't, I don't know, you can't give your family food, or you can't give your family money, and that's illegal by helping others, any type of help. You know what I mean? And then they know you did it because your brain waves told them. They see through your eyes because they're connected to your brain. You know what I mean? I don't know. I know that's extreme. To me, that's extreme. But you give somebody an inch, they're going to take a mile. Is it just going to stop there? You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, put this in your brain and you can think of whatever you want. And then it stops there? No, I think it's going to progress like everything else. You know what I mean? Look at cell phones, how it progressed from a flip phone with them little jingle ringtones to where we are today. How, you know what I mean? I think it's going to progress to something that a lot of people are going to regret at the end. You know what I mean? Like, man, we should have just kept the way life was before the brain connection, But I could be wrong. You feel me? We all got our opinions. I'm not against somebody's opinions. I love hearing everybody's thoughts. That's just mine. But being able to control the real world with your mind is going to be dope. Why not just control? What's wrong with how we do things now, though? Why do we need to control the real world with our brain? You feel me? Like, I'm going to open the door with my mind. Like, why don't I just get up and open it? What's wrong with that? You feel me? Like, I'm going to make spaghetti with my thoughts. Yes. Like, why not just make the spaghetti? Remember the fun you had making stuff? Remember the family making homemade cookies? No, sit down, everybody. We're just going to let's all put our minds together and make cookies now. I don't know, fam. I mean, but see, everybody's different. You see that side of it. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, give me some examples. What is going to be dope about that? I don't see it. Help me out here, y'all. What is going to be dope about controlling things in our mind in the real world? Maybe I don't see it. Help me see this vision. Help me see it. I don't see it. And I see vision. I see. You know what I mean? You got to see it before you see it. I don't see it. You know what I mean? I don't see nothing good happening. The devil intentions were good as well. Woo! They're not ready for that, Wax. You feel me? It starts off small. It starts off, yeah, that's a fact. Wax, I feel you. Pat says, what if they can read your mind? Oh yeah, I definitely connecting a super machine to your brain. I'm sure it's going to be reading our minds if they can already do that now, you know what I mean? Or close to it now. I'm definitely sure they're going to be able to do it then. Yeah, right. What happens when all privacy is gone? When that thing connected to your brain, they can read your thoughts. And then you go to the gas station, you know, people out here at road rage, they think something in their mind. Remember that movie, where they arrest you before you do it? What's that called? I just was seeing that too. Snaps, I forgot. But they arrest you for the crime before you even do it because you thought it. That you feel me? That kind of sounds like they'll have the ability to do that if they connect something to your brain. Just my opinion. You know what I mean? That's a whole movie. I think, what is it called? I forgot that movie, man. It's on Prime, I believe, because I see it on there. But yeah, I'm with you, Pat. I think I think they're gonna be able to do that for sure. Jay Weezy says, I think every robotic. What up, Jay Weezy? Oh, everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button for me real quick. It helps the video out. Matter of fact, let me see if y'all hit it. Let me check. Let me see how many people hit it so far. I'm just seeing this update. The biggest mortgage collapse in U.S. history is happening right now. I got to look into that. All right, we got 7. So if you can, you guys hit the like button, scroll down, hit the like button real quick. It helps the video out. Thank you guys for doing that. Thank you. Jay Weezy says, I think with every topic, every robotic device created, there is someone who wants to corrupt it. Things malfunction, and there's already a story of a robot attacking someone, leaving them bloody. Right. I think that's the reason why it's created in the first place. Like, I don't think the stuff is created and then somebody makes it bad. I think they have the end planned. That's vision. You see the end and you work backwards from the end. You know what I mean? You already see what you want this ultimately to do, and then you work backwards. That's how vision works. You know what I mean? Like, you see it before you see it. All right, this is the end planned. So these are the steps we're going to take to get there. That's how I move this channel. What I say, I want to do 1,000 videos. I see the vision. I see the picture. And then what do? That's the big goal. Now I take the small steps to get there. Got to record vlogs every week. Got to do it. If I follow these steps, it's going to eventually get there. So I think this robotic is not by accident. And I don't think, you feel me, they don't know what the end goal is. I believe they already know the diabolical end goal for this stuff, and they're bringing it, they're rolling it out. It goes from stage by stage, that's my opinion. But like you're saying, like, already there malfunctions and robot attacking somebody, leaving them bloody. Yeah, I saw that. That at least one that I saw that was with who was that? What's that company that they say be losing stock? Prices dropped, all that stuff. Tesla. There you go. Yeah, I saw that happened with Tesla. Are we thinking that's not gonna, like, is that not gonna happen again? I don't know, but I hear you. I feel you on that, Jay Weezy. Pat the Gamer says, I have to agree with you. Man, I feel you. I agree with you, my guy. Snoop says there are videos on YouTube of Neuralink predicting where a pig's libs are and will go. A pig's libs. Fam, I don't even know what a pig lib is. Why do I want Neuralink on my brain to tell me about a pig lib? Snoop, SNOOP, DOGG. Fam, why do I want to know about a pig lib? What is that? I guess if I had Neuralink, I can Google it. You feel me? Like, oh, no. Okay, let me finish reading the rest. They will be able to read exactly what you are thinking and make a picture of your dreams into reality. But what if you want your thoughts to be private, though? Like, what if you don't want the government knowing your thoughts? Like, I mean, come on. What about, you don't want privacy of your mind? Like, we don't have privacy nowhere else, obviously. But our minds, though, you don't want that privacy? Because it's not like you can block your mind and hide thoughts in your mind. Anything you think, you want them knowing about? Anything? Everything? I mean, hey, some may not see a problem with that. Hey, like I want to make my dreams a reality. I don't want AI to do it. you know, this is already a thing. I believe you. I believe you. SB, did you know 6% of America have a second job? The highest has been since '08. I think it's probably higher than that. I don't trust none of their numbers. They be like inflating these numbers so much. When it came to America's unemployment, they twisted, what's the word? They fluffed those numbers to make it seem like unemployment it wasn't higher than what it was. How did they do that? They didn't include people who were unemployed longer than 8 months, I believe. If somebody was unemployed longer than 8 months, they weren't even considered unemployed. They weren't on that list. So that automatically right there fluffs the numbers. Then they didn't include people like it's just a few it's a few things that they did to fluff those numbers. So I don't trust those numbers. I think it's probably higher than this, fam. In my humble opinion, I could be wrong, but I think it's higher than that. And I wonder why. I mean, I think it's just because the cost of living is crazy. You know what I mean? And higher than it's ever been. You kind of need it right now. But let me know your thoughts if you think something different on why you think so. I think cost of living is higher. You feel me? The cost of renting is higher. The cost of owning a home is higher. Everything is going up except people's pay, for the most part. So what are people going to do? Are they just going to sink? We got a lot of people that sinking for sure. People sinking for sure. But there's some that don't want to sink. You know what I mean? So I think those are the ones that's like, nah, if I got to work 2 jobs, I got to work 2 jobs. If I got to work 3 jobs, I got to work 3 jobs. I got to start a side hustle. I'm going to start a side hustle. You know what I mean? But what's your thoughts on that, fam? Snoop says, and the mind is a processor, right? 5G waves, they are to blame. The magnetic field that goes through our brain is capable of reading our thoughts. That is what the government dreamed of forever, absolute control. Right, but we get to see Google in our mind. Hey, ain't it crazy though? The Apple things that just came out. Can you see the progression of this? It went from everything being in our hand, in our palm, on a phone, right? Now they're taking it to the eyes with that new eye vision. I don't think that's what's called. Maybe, I don't know. Eye vision. That's seeing it on our eyes. What's the next step after eye vision? Neuralink, to where we're already used to eye vision in our eyes. You see people doing all this weird stuff, right? And they see it because they got the glasses on, the eye glasses, whatever they're called. Okay, the whole world gets that, like iPhones and everything else. Once they get used to that, all right, bet. Now you are already used to seeing it in your eyes. Like I seen one of the on it was TikTok. Shout out to TikTok. This dude was using the bathroom. It was an Apple commercial for the little eye visions, whatever they're called. He was on the bathroom, so he's sitting there, press a little button, the screen comes up. He makes the screen bigger. Then he looks around. He's like, I don't like this bathroom scene. Shoot, changes it. So now he's using the bathroom on a mountain, a majestic mountain in who knows where, while watching TV. That's what's up. You feel me? That's what's up. Who wouldn't want to be using the bathroom on a majestic mountain somewhere? I'm down for that. That's what's up. But you feel me? I'm just seeing the progression to where the glasses is no longer needed because you get the implant, and now you just close your eyes, and you know what I mean? You don't see the progression. I see the progression. But absolute control for sure. Like when you don't control when you no longer have the privacy of your thoughts, that's pretty deep right there. And then you know what I mean? Then they can now influence and control your thoughts. But I'm sure there's some good, like everybody said, well, what about the good stuff? Hey, I'm sure it's gonna be some good stuff. So maybe it outweighs it for some people. The good is like, that part though. Can somebody help me with that? What's the good that outweighs the bad of it? I'm still trying to, I would really like to hear that. What are the good things that's like, all right, that outweighs the bad when it comes to that. I don't see it. You right. I'm not trying to get it. I'm telling you, they're gonna show up at your house. You know what I mean? Just trying to snatch you up for something you didn't do because you thought it. Like, no, that was just a thought though, but you was gonna do it. What is that? Minority Report. I think that's what it's called. Minority Report. I think that's what it's called. Snoop says there are some patents you can look up that are unbelievable. Nah, I believe it. I seen them. Yeah, that's how I knew they have the technology and the patents to influence your dreams. That's a fact. One is Intertel mass reduction device that supposedly reduces the mass of a craft. Psh, I believe it. I know I've seen the craft before. It looked real iffy. I don't know what it was, but I synced it. I was like, what is that? And then it just left. I've seen some weird crafts up in this. Well, one real weird craft up in the sky in my day. And I never thought it was some being from a trillion miles away. I was like, yo, these people on some next level stuff. So I agree on that, Snoop. Make spaghetti with your thoughts. I mean, you feel me? Like that's what they saying. Like we can control the world with our thoughts. The good things. I'm what's the good? I'm still trying to figure out some good. How can this be useful to me? That's the only I can think of. All right, you cooking food and you just think it. I can see, but that still doesn't, you know what I mean? Balance out the takeover of my mind, you know? Minority Report. Yep. There you go. Snoop says, I love mechanical things, less stuff to break, and it can be made to last forever. I feel you on that. I'm trying to learn computer design and design things. That's dope. Limbs, pig limbs. But why we need to know about pig limbs? You feel me? Like, if you're into that, bad. You feel me? Like, yeah, man. Did you hear about the new pig limbs? Like, I don't like. But for sure, if that's your thing or somebody's thing, there's nothing wrong with pig limbs. You can know all about it. That's what's up. Seems like a small market, but hey, it's okay. You feel me? I'm sure there's a YouTube channel about pig limbs. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. But I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't think I would ever have the time. I've never searched that once in my life, you know. So, but shout out to all the people who like the pig limbs and who's into that, you know, nothing wrong with that. Hey, good looking Annette. Thank you so much for the super chat. Definitely appreciate you. Annette, yo, shout out to you, Annette. Every time Annette come into the live, she just bloop, dropping them. Good looking, Annette. Definitely appreciate you. Like I always say, when people support financially, is definitely a huge blessing. So appreciate you. Thank you so much. What's your YouTube live schedule? You're really smart. It's cool to hear your perspective on things. Like I said, you're smart, you're different. Appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll just be trying to look at things different, you know what I mean? And critique things and all that. I don't think I'm, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think everybody thinks the same. So it's dope. And then it's also dope when everybody hops in here and puts their own thoughts out there. We can all pick each other's brain and all that stuff. So I just think these type of conversations aren't really had. So we can't get everybody's opinion. It's more so of a programming more than conversations. You know what I mean? We get programmed by big media and big outlets of how great these things are, but we don't ever get to open dialogue of the rest of the people who have counter thoughts toward these things. You know what I mean? We just get programmed to, oh, this is great. Well, why? Well, because they told me this. Okay, well, what about this? Oh, I didn't think about that. You know what I mean? So that's why I think this is a dope spot for us to be when it comes to all areas of life. You know what I mean? We're not always going to agree, and that's okay. It should be okay. We're, you know, if we're mature humans, we can agree to disagree. There's nothing wrong with that. But shout out to you, fam. I appreciate that. And the live schedules is Thursday at 7. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. We up in here. We only missed one live last year. Now it's for Thanksgiving because I forgot. I was supposed to do it. Fam was over here. Totally forgot. But we was a 99% rate for showing up to work on Thursdays for the live stream. Shout out to that. You feel me? That's, you know, I'm pretty proud to say that. That's what's up. So every Thursday, 7 p.m., tune in. We up in here. What up, Annette? Thank you so much. How am I? I'm blessed. I'm doing good. Taking it day by day. You know what I mean? Like I said, trying to walk this walk with the Lord, and get focused there because that's where everything else is centered on. You know, so I'm doing good, doing good. A little tired, going fighting, but I'm fighting. That's the thing though. You just gotta fight. You just can't give in. As long as you fighting, just keep fighting, keep going. Once you lose that fight though, that's when it's a problem. So I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you feeling over there? Snoop. If you don't know, routers can create a map of your house in real time using the waves. I think that's how they got some T words. Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Hey, it goes deeper than that. There was a thing on Netflix called Snaps. What was it called? And they talked about all the different things of spying. What is it called? Spy. It was called Spy something on Netflix. I immediately watched that because I know they on some next level stuff. And they showed you they can hit these little towers all over the place. They not just no phone towers, but anyways, them towers can hit your window with a beam, and just by them like connecting to your window, they can hear what's being said throughout the house. Crazy. That's documented on TV stuff that American spies can do, or not spies, but I forgot what it was called. Espionage? No, not espionage. It was something, but they have that technology to do that. They talked about the technology of what was it called? The heart attack gun. That was always a conspiracy all these years. They have documented proof of that being used in real life. Oh, he passed away from a heart attack. Did he really? Or was he did some you feel me? Did he really? Or was he hit with something? Did somebody you know what I'm saying? Those were all conspiracies back in the day, but this little thing on Netflix showed these things really being used. So, yes, my guy, they have stuff that is beyond what's put out to the public. Right. We have 5G things in our house for our why did we have to switch to 5G? You feel me? During the shutdown, why did they go? That was one of the biggest things that they was pushing, was replacing all these towers throughout the whole country, as if, you know what I mean? Was it really that important? Or was it, I think what's really going on here, you know? I feel you. I feel you. But see, people are just worried about the next football game, worried about the next basketball game, and then life itself. Come on, this is the thing too. Life is heavy right now. Who's not fighting right now? Who's not, you know what I mean? Like, we got to go in and go crazy. We're in work, and you know what I mean? We don't have time to really sit and analyze things because we have to do so much to survive and thrive. So all these things come into play. My thing just cut off. I think my laptop died. But yeah, they got all type of stuff they be using, fam. Let me throw this little charger in on this. Yeah, I agree with you. It's called inflation, and it's only going to get worse. Right. No, that inflation is a beast. Annette says, we are really slow at our facility. It seems people's spending habits have changed. Kitty litter and more kitty litter, cat food, dog food, toilet paper, energy drinks, and water. More like necessity type things, it seems like. Right. But now that's good that you're really paying attention to what is now being bought compared to the other times. You know what I mean? That's dope. That's some good stuff right there. But hopefully it picks up. Like I was saying, we're in that tax season time. So it seems like it's going to be a little bit more cash out there for consumers to be spending. But we'll see. We'll see how that plays out, Snoop said that's wild. Yes, it is. Annette says, and people are buying energy drinks, soap, and stuff like that. So I think Amazon will be letting go tons of people within the next few months. Again, we have Sears VTO. I love you. Thank you so much, Annette. Appreciate you so much for sure. I think so too. Like I said, I think FedEx, they started it off. They're leading. Was that FedEx or UPS? My bad. UPS. They just had their or announced their layoff, which was a big one. I think they said that's going to happen throughout the year. So if they said that and we're in the same industry, we would be naive to think that's not going to happen to us when we are a bigger giant than they are. I believe so when it comes to employee wise. So if they laid off, is it not going to happen with us? Hope not. But I always say prepare for the, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. But we'll see. Snoop says, if you ever seen a movie where people are fighting and they know where the other guy's hand will go, this tech will be used to predict where the other person will kick or punch. I mean, but how many fights are we really going to get into? You feel me, Snoop? You want to know the last time I fought somebody? I can't even remember. That's good. That's real good. Look at God. You feel me? Look at God. God is good. Back in the day, we was always talking about, oh man, you want the fade? You want to run the fade? Da, 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 da. I can't even remember. Like, who got the energy to be throwing hands right now? Listen, bro. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. If I listen, I ain't got the energy for that. I'm gonna just and keep it pushing. Like, who got the energy to be throwing hands out here? The world being flooded, earthquakes, inflation. Ain't nobody got the energy to be throwing hands. How many times we gonna use this? See, Snoop, you gonna be ready to fight now. Snoop gonna get his new Neuralink. All right, I'm ready for the fade. You feel me? I'm out here like Neo, the one. You feel me? He gonna be in the parking lot training. We're gonna be, Snoop didn't got the Neuralink, y'all. Leave him alone. Listen, leave him alone. If he argues, don't even go there. He's ready to try out his new Neuralink technology. He's ready to throw hands. Leave the guy alone, man. Let's give him a month or two. Snoop gonna be out here looking for the fade. What'd you say? What'd you say? Oh, yeah, I thought so. I said God bless, man. I said have a good day, bro. That's all. Snoop, you don't need no Neuralink, bro. Oh my. I said, give me things that's going to be a plus. And this is what you give me. I can find out where the next punch is coming from. Oh. See, this is an example of why we don't need Neuralink. We do not need it. Snoop, you give us examples on why we don't need it. Because imagine the gangsters, imagine the little thugs out here with Neuralinks. It's going to be, what's some little war games? I don't even know the games. They're going to be out here with the extended clips, closing their eyes, talking about Neuralink. Zoom me in. Closer, Neuralink. Put on night vision. No, you feel me? Lock them up. Keep that out of Snoop Dogg's hands as well. They don't need no Neuralinks. Oh, snaps. Ooh. Y'all never let me down. You know that. Every Thursday. Y'all don't let me down. Oh man. Woo-wee. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go on because I will go. I'll continue going. And I need my energy for the rest of the night. But Snoop, no Neuralink for you, fam. If this is the best you can give me, if your productivity to society hold on, everybody. Snoop's the productivity that he's going to bring to society with the Neuralink supercomputer attached to his head is this. I can predict punches. All right, let me stop. Shout out to you, Snoop. Listen, when you get it, fam, stay away from me. You feel me? I'm not trying to get punched on. I'm not trying to fight you. Come on, SB. I know you've been in the weights, but I'm ready now, fam. I'm ready. Listen, sit down, fam. We're going to be live next Thursday. I ain't trying to fight you, man. You win, bro. You win. You got Neuralink. You win, dog. You good. Oh, man. All right, we gotta go. We gotta go to the next comment. Can we see how this can go wrong? Can anybody see how this can go wrong? All right, all right, all right. Giovanni, oh my gosh. Ooh. Giovanni says a 90 billion bill was just declined by Congress to send to Ukraine. Now Ukraine is saying if they go down, we go down. What is going on here? I didn't hear about that. How is another country talking about it? We don't send the money and they go down, we go down. This is crazy. This is insanity. Listen, get right. Everybody get right, prepare mentally, spiritually, physically. This is I didn't even know that. That sounds crazy, but it's too much. My plate's full. Listen, my plate's full. My plate's full. You feel me? All this new stuff, new drama that's going on every day. I can't even really absorb it because my plate is already full. This is too much. Who wants to think about that? Like, really, who wants to think? Hold on real quick, yo. Shoot. Oh, snaps. My hat all crooked. All right. Yeah, Giovanni, that's crazy, fam. I mean, that's good. They did shoot it down because how many billions have we gave away already so far? As if that doesn't have any ramifications to our country. But you know what I mean? Hey, I don't know. That's crazy. Snoop said agreed. What you agree? We gotta be careful. I don't know what you agree. I seen one called Spycraft. Oh, okay. Right. Laugh out loud. I packed like 7 Vision Pros. Really? Man, people really out here buying them things, huh? I haven't seen one in person yet. I don't go anywhere, so that may be due to the reason why, but I haven't seen one yet. I think it's gonna be pretty crazy though once everybody's walking around with them things on. Life is heavy these days. Can't stand sports, all these mainstream events. Everyone just eats it up. They got everyone programmed and all. They all on the same schedule. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. I agree. Seems like Amazon is doing more coaching on people on stupid stuff. I took off 2 minutes too soon, and they are asking me where I'm going 2 minutes. I had to go to the restroom. What's up with that? Right. Got to be careful. Got to be careful. Good thing though, it's only 2 minutes. You can't or you shouldn't be getting hit. I don't even think TOT pops up for what 5 minutes, right? So for them questioning you for 2 minutes, it makes sense. I mean, it's not new. My bad. It's not new. We even did that. And when I was in the facility, when I was back in the FC as a PA, there will be times where they like above us and above, like it comes down. You feel me? The call comes from the top down. Like, hey, people are leaving a few minutes early. Make sure they stay. They're not doing that. Boom, boom, boom. So it does suck, but you know what I mean. Yeah, if you say the bathroom, they can't dispute that. So, and if as long as you don't get the TOT to accumulate to any disciplinary actions, and you should be straight. But I wouldn't even I would just stick it out until it's time to go. Don't even put yourself in a position to have to be, you know what I mean, dealing with that, for now. But yeah, I feel your pain on that. Going to start coaching someday, or someone ready to take a leak in the bathroom. Right. I think that's one thing they really can't do once you bring it up is for the restroom. But I don't know. I would just try to avoid it, honestly, though. But yeah, it sucks once they start getting on people's heads about that and really questioning everything. But the reason why you have people who go to the extreme, you know what I mean? It's not the majority, it's the minority. But you do have people who go to the extreme. They literally will be in the bathroom 30 minutes chilling on the phone, TikTok. You hear the YouTube playing next to the stall next to you, like, you know what I mean? So I think that's kind of where it comes from. And then when the whole floor, because if the whole floor is leaving 3 minutes early, then it kind of could impact your numbers and all that stuff. So they're doing it for a reason. It may suck, but usually it doesn't stay like that. It's usually just when the pressure's being put on them, so they got to put the pressure on the associates. So if you could just wait out the storm, it should lighten up, maybe within like a month or two or something like that. Oh, okay, yeah. All right. They keep finding a country that doesn't even have a slim chance of winning. Man, no, I feel you. I think it's a bigger play at hand though. If you were president, what is the main thing you would try to fix? I'll swap out every person in Congress and every governor. I think that it'll just be like a whole swapping of the people who's filling the seats of the system. Because we think the blame usually gets put on one guy, the president, and the president, this side, that side, forgetting Congress. People, what I mean, they play a big part. But I don't know. I think it just needs to be a revamping, honestly, man. It would have to be a nice renovation. Like what happens when a new company takes over? Leadership usually gets replaced, not just one guy, the president. See, that's the thing. That's why people they're so twisted in the system of one person. Oh, this side, that side. One person's getting replaced. What about everybody else in the system that stays there? You feel me? What about all the Congress, all these other people who's not moving anywhere? I think it should be just like a business. Swap them all out. You know what I mean? But if you're president, what is the main thing you try to fix? I don't know. I don't know. I don't. It's so many places to start, but I don't know. That's a heavy that's a heavy that's a heavy burden right there. Meanwhile, they put bioengineering ingredients in our food. Fam, right? People don't even know what that is. And it's crazy because it shows all the time now on ingredients. It wasn't showing like that. Bioengineered. It didn't show that on there back in the day. I when I first started seeing that, it's like, yo, this is crazy. But yeah, bioengineering ingredients in our food, poisons in our food, pushing agendas, mainstream, artists are demonic, vaccine medicine. We got to stay vigilant and look after ourselves, right? Hence why I say, hey man, prepare, get right with the Lord, because we're at a point you can't dodge, you can't dodge it. You feel me? Everywhere you look, everywhere, every part of life is tainted. You know what I mean? From your shower water to the drinking water to the food you eat, just the necessities. Not even talking about all the extra stuff, the cell phone you hold in your hand and keep on your body all day, the clothing that you put on and wear. You know what I mean? It's just, you can't escape it. And you'll go crazy trying to, like, you know what I mean, dodge all of it. Like, oh man, I'm just gonna eat this. Dr. Sebi, how'd he die? You know what I mean? Well, I think he was taken out, but anyways, so that's another topic. But shout out to you, fam. That's some good stuff right there. Snoop Dogg over here rolling. No, you had me rolling, fam. I'm thinking I'm like, yo, give me an example of what we can use this for. He said, you can predict punches when they come. Yo, my dude, hilarious. I love it. I love it. Morris, what's good? Morris, he says, I work in outbound as an order picker. Any advice on getting a promotion? I got a whole vlog on that. It's called How to Get a Promotion to Amazon. I think one of the most effective things that worked with me was, and it's real basic, but it's I don't know, it just worked really well for me. And when I asked other people, they didn't do that. Hold yourself and your manager accountable. Go to them, let them know you want a promotion and the steps that you need to take to get there. Most people don't even do that. Or they may be like, yo, I want to get a promotion, so I want to learn everything. The manager's like, all right, when that's not how you get the promotion. You know what I mean? They are going to give you, ask them, what steps do I need to take? They're like, all right, take one step, step 1, 2, 3. You say, okay. A month later, hey, I did 1, 2, 3. What's the next steps? Here's 3, 4, 5. I bet. Come back. I did 3, 4, 5. Because then you're holding them accountable. You're holding yourself accountable. And eventually, they're like, all right, well, this, now we got some openings. Boom, boom, boom. Eventually, it's all going to come. What it truly comes down to is the team endorsing you. They have to want you to be a part of the team and endorse you, believe in you, get behind you. What that means. That's the thing. That's the true thing. They have to endorse you. So you just got to get your team behind you. And how do you do that? Well, you be reliable. I mean, you got to be the guy. You got to be the guy. You got to be the, I don't want to say the yes man, but it's just like, yo, anything that needs to be done, I'm here to do it. I did that. I went that route. I outworked everybody. You feel me? That's hard work pays off. Don't come from just a slogan. Like I did that. Yo, what needs to be done today? Hey, I'm checking up with them. Hey, anything that needs to be done today? Nah, we good. I bet. If anything needs to be done, let me know. Hey, SB. Hey, we have, what they used to call that? The side, what was that called? I forgot, but like the side of the building. We only use anyways, we got whip on the other side. Wanted to see if you can, pull it all over to the empty sleds to get say less. I'm on it. You know what I mean? And you continue to be that person who always fills the gap to where whenever they need something, oh, hey, you want me to go ask SB? I know he'll do it. Then that's how you get them behind you. And then when you execute and you do a good job, that's how you get those endorsements. You get them people behind you because that's what really gets you in. That will get you in. But anyways, check the vlog out. It's called How to Get Promoted Working at Amazon. It's on my page. And I think I give like 6 tips or something like that. It's pretty good. But check that out. That'll help you out. Jay Weezy says, SB, if they can make scannable chips in your hand mandatory, are you getting or refusing? I'm refusing, man. You feel me? I believe in the Lord. I believe in the Bible and the word of God. So that don't sound good to me. You feel me? And plus, anything in my body, I'm against. If you're forcing me to put something in my body, I'm not with that. Even if it ain't no chip or mark of the beast, like anything that goes into my bloodstream, I'm not putting in there. No. But it's gonna help. No. But it's gonna no. You feel me? This is my bloodstream, my body. I'm not putting in it. Wait a second. So it's my body, my choice over here, but it ain't my body, my choice when I don't want to inject it with something. Make that make sense. You know what I mean? No, you ain't putting that in my body. So that's my thing. Yeah, I don't want to put nothing in my body. I don't care what advantages they say, how safe this is. Nah, we talking about my bloodstream? I'm supposed to trust you? You crazy. Nah, but nah. So no, I'm not getting those, fam. I'm refusing. Annette says, but I stay at my station all night, and that's what I don't get, making me hot. Now I feel you. I had a person working with me with rebend. He took off and didn't tell me about it for 10 minutes and smelled like weak. He slowed he slowed way down like he was on something, but no coaching on that. Right. And that's the thing. Listen, that's something that is gonna happen. You're gonna have people who get away with stuff that you don't get away with, and it's gonna frustrate you, but it happens. I've been there plenty of times where I'm looking at somebody, it's like, bruh, and nothing happens. You know what I mean? But the safest thing for me was to avoid getting bitter. My bad. I got like 10 minutes left. I'm over here getting wrecked by I don't know what. But you know what I mean? I couldn't control nobody else but myself. You're gonna have lazy people at work. You're gonna have people who cut every corner they can and get away with it a lot of times. But you know what I mean? You just gotta protect you, you know? And it sucks because it is like, man, that ain't fair. It ain't fair. It's not fair. But the workplace is not fair. Life is not fair. It's definitely not fair, and it don't feel good. Like how did you feel like when somebody doing super slow, they didn't get a coaching, but you get coaching because you got to use restroom? It ain't fair. You know what I mean? But we live in that, and we live in a place that's not fair. Um, but the best thing that I did to help me in that, because I was in that predicament plenty of times where something was not fair. And at first I was, you know what I mean? I didn't handle it right. You feel me? But I was like, okay, this is just a part of this. It's a part of the game. Like, I just gotta control me. And I gotta trust we gotta be in it for the long game. We play chess over here, not checkers. See, when you're playing checkers, you look at every move is an instant gratification move. You know what I mean? But that chess, you know what I mean? You may make a move that wasn't for that time. It was for to set something up down the line. When you playing chess in the workplace and somebody else is playing, that dude that you talking about, he playing checkers. Probably ain't gonna last that long. You know what I mean? Or it's even greater than that. That's showing the characteristics of a person. That type of person might not be thriving. You know what I mean? Like, how far are you really gonna go in life like that? I don't know, but play chess, you know what I mean, and realize that yo, I'm playing chess. I'm in this. I'm for the long run, and I think that's just kind of the best way to go about it. Try not to let it get you frustrated. It will, but remember, you playing chess, not checkers. Um, you know what I mean, and think about the long term type stuff. I don't know. That's kind of what I did when I was in those situations because it does happen for sure. And you want to know what? Every person that I was next to, where I was, more work was given to me because they was lazy and this and that. Can I tell you one other crazy thing? Most of them, if not all of them, I don't want to say all of them because I don't know for sure all of them, but I know a lot of them. They not even there no more. Fired. This one fired. This one fired. You know what I mean? You don't see. That's what I'm saying. When you you don't see things immediately, but those characteristics. I seen it, and I said, "This ain't that ain't it." Time will tell. Give it some time, you know what I mean? They not gonna mess around and, they're not gonna they they're not gonna be there. Time will tell. Stacking racks. Does wearing headphones prevent you from getting promoted even if you do work well? Prevent you from getting promoted? Nah, but I think you can get written up for that, and I think even some places they fire you or something. I don't know for sure, but I just think that is now a thing now that can put your job at jeopardy. You know what I mean? So I don't think you want to do that. I think you want to have a clear understanding on what the rule is for your building at your FC and then move accordingly. Um, that's all I can really say. Move accordingly, and you'll probably see other people and say, let's say if they're not allowed in your building, you'll see some people in your building with them. That don't mean you should wear them, no, because more than likely you'll wear them because I see so and so and so and so, and then you get the write up. You know what I mean? So if they're cracking down on it, I think it would be best just to not. If they say don't wear them, I think it'd be best not to wear them because you know what I mean. This is not a time you want to lose your job over something as silly as not having headphones. And I know it means a lot because it does make the day go by faster and it makes the job more bearable for sure. I agree 1,000%. But if it comes down to that hindering and risking your job, that to me, that's a no brainer. I would do away with it just because the job market right now is getting pretty bad. If you go look up, just type in on Google, hard for people to get a job right now. It's trending. You know what I mean? A lot of people are really giving their experiences on them having more of a difficult time to get a job right now. But that's just what the big media says. I don't really know. Well, actually, I do. I see it on Facebook. You know what I mean? People, man, anybody know anybody hiring out there? My son, blah, 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 20, 50 applications, nothing yet. And a whole thread. Man, over here too. Nah, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, yeah, let me not be playing around. You know what I mean? So I'll just be careful on that, fam. Just because we in different times right now. Snoop said, if you show up smelling like a pack, at least come with the pace. Man, don't even do it, man. Like, that's crazy. I've seen people do that though. I've seen it, and I just shake my head like, wow, y'all tripping. You know what I mean? Mostly younger people, but I've seen some older people. I don't know. I never could understand people just risking a job. Like, but hey, everybody's different. Snoop says if they fired everyone wearing headphones, Amazon would be hurting themselves. You think so? I don't think so. I think all it takes is a few people to make the example. And if not that, like I said, it's the first generation. Um, Once they get rid of the people who knew what it was like working with headphones, they no longer have an issue. You know what I mean? Because the new people coming in, they won't even know about working with headphones. So it's only one generation you got to worry about. And the turnover is already crazy. So that one generation's not that, you know what I mean? That one generation of the first generation of headphone wearers, it's not too crazy. So I don't think it will, but that's just my opinion. I hear your opinion too. If they fired, like let's say if they did that immediately tomorrow, yeah, that probably could be an issue. Probably could. You know what I mean? You're right. But that's just me. I automatically try to look at every side of it. But once that first generation is gone, because I'm a part of the generation, we didn't have no headphones. We didn't know nothing about the headphones. They didn't even allow us to put have our cell phones in our pocket. Once we entered the building, we had to put them in lockers and then walk all the way to Stowe. No phone. They didn't care. Oh, well, what if somebody called? There ain't no work phone. Who? Put your phone in your locker. You're getting written up. You feel me? That's what it was back then. So we didn't even know about headphones. So that's what I'm saying. If they look at all this AI stuff. Ever since we've been talking about AI, that's all the commercials has been popping up as AI. Anyways. But yeah, if they fired everyone, yeah. No, I see what you're saying. I feel you. Catherine says, I think managers do notice the bad workers, but it does appear that it takes a long time for anything to be done about those bad eggs. Right. It does seem like that sometimes for sure. And don't let it be bad managers. They be there the longest. I'll be like, yo, bad managers be there the longest. Snoop says, I would quit if I can't wear headphones. That's me. I've heard a lot of people say that. But how many other people got that mindset? Now maybe you're on to something. Maybe if everybody thought that, will they fire a whole shift? I don't think so. You know what I mean? But who has a whole shift of people willing to sacrifice their jobs for some headphones, But you're right. Let's say if you got the team together, was like, listen, we wearing our headphones. And then they'd be like, all right, y'all do y'all thing. I mean, you feel me? I wouldn't trust it because I think they'd be like, all right, well, we know they start hiring, preparing. You know what I mean? I don't know. Annette says Amazon will not hurt because we have illegal immigrants coming in and tons of people from China that is our replacement. So don't think for a second they won't get rid of you. You're just a number. He said, like jail, bruh. Oh man, that's a fact. Don't think these companies, man, like it all sounds good and sounds lovely. It makes your ears warm. It makes you feel tingly inside. Not me, but when they be like, oh, we're family, work family. And they always use these words that sound so loving so you can get invested into it and get you in all the groups so you can be invested into the company. But yeah, if you let you mess up though, you out. You know, I thought we was family. Yeah, not no more. So yeah, be aware that that's a good point, and that to these companies, they will replace you, quick, fast, and in a hurry. I agree. I've seen it happen. But I've never seen nobody like Snoop said. If a whole team just stood up, was like, nah, we wearing headphones. I don't know. I don't think they'll fire the whole team. I think they would probably get ready to replace them. They'll probably start hiring on the back end. So, and then have some, have the workers ready, and then come back, double back a month. Like, all right, listen, we told y'all last month, no headphones. You come in today with headphones, you're fired. the team is like, all right, well, we already said we gonna do it. We willing to take the L, not knowing they already hired people. So now when they come in and get fired, their replacement's there, you know. But that's just I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? I just know I wouldn't be in that bunch. You feel me? Let somebody come to me, ASB, you run to risk your job so we can wear headphones. Bam. No, you feel me, man? These AirPods is going in the car. I'm not coming in with these. Everybody's responsibility is different. It's all, you know what I mean? Like everybody wants to, hey, let's take up arms until you count the cost. You know what I mean? Like people got bills to pay, people got families, people got, you know, I don't know. But we hit that 2:30 mark, y'all. So we gonna end it there for tonight. It was a super dope live. Shout out to Snoop Dogg for having me rolling, talking about what he gonna do with his his Apple Vision. Shout out to Snoop. Everybody keeping an eye on him. So if we get his visions, we're gonna watch out for him. Shout out to you, Snoop. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Catherine, we got Stacking Racks, Annette. Shout out to you for the super chat. You feel me? Shout out to Pat for the super chat. Jay Weezy, Morris, Giovanni in the building. Who else we have in the building tonight? We had a gang of people. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. If you haven't already done this yet, before you leave, be sure to hit that like button. What do you say? Corporate wearing headphones is funny. It makes sense for us though. We sit down we in one spot. We don't move. We have no active things moving around us. You know what I mean? We're on carpet. There's no, you know, like it's not too much danger in our little we're in front of a computer, so it's not too wild, you know. But I feel you. Ain't no machines to be noise canceled. Right. That's a fact. You're right. Rogue said good night, everyone. Shout out to you, Rogue. Shout out to everybody. Y'all have a blessed week, man. I'm gonna catch y'all next Thursday. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to upload some vlogs within the week. Hopefully that's the goal. But other than that, it's your boy SB. Let's go. Catch y'all next week on Thursday at 7. If y'all ain't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. If you didn't like the video, like the video.